New swag, it's that new swag, it's that new spaz, I say, new water, new ice, new neck beats, police in the back, they gotta catch me, only met me one time, she wanna sex me, new life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy, new water, new ice, new neck beats, if the police pulling up, they gotta get me, only after could I touch her and she let me, new bitty, new bag, new VV, I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me, I apply a little pressure, ain't match, I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin, I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson, grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing, if my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, fatality, my nigga on the beat, get rich and throw my niggas on the beat, street cred and I'm good on IG, touchdown, all these niggas hate me, niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me, off day and I'm here go boss sing, well known, you can Google my name, same click, all that best I won't change, this that new
Yes, we back in the building with another podcast, and this is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's kind of chilly, but I had on short sleeves, though. You know what I mean? Cheech and Chong t-shirt, bro, because I still think it's 420, but 420 for me is like every day. But then I had to, but see, during a month of 420, it wouldn't be right if I don't get my 412, guys. You get what I'm saying? So anybody that know me, they know that I'm a Steelers fan. And then being a Steelers fan, I go through a lot of problems. In my city being a Steelers fan. And also, no, let me finish, guys. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm also a fan of Pittsburgh hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Just said I like the football team. I like the music. And one of the artists that, I didn't know nobody rapped out of Pittsburgh until I heard of Wiz Khalifa and Chevy Woods and them. So now, you know what I'm saying? Something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to lock into the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Because I like it. It's laid back. It's chill. And my man Kenny Ken, you know what I'm saying? He did a stretch in the BOP, and I was talking to him like, yo, y'all niggas be in the feds. They don't know nobody, bro. Like in the music, he like, shit. My man's from Pittsburgh, Ohio, and like I somebody from South Carolina, but my man, and then one thing that we do and where we from is you gotta pull it out. You have to pull the phone out and show face. It's like your paperwork. You come on the yard, and you the streets is the yard does. Come on the yard, he showed his shit. And then he said, yo, I talked to the man, and I listened to his music, and this artist rap from the heart. He got like that little raw wave in him. But then with like bars like Siegel, like he's give you a mix of that. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of the music, man. But he's from Pittsburgh. He's a younger guy. He representing the new wave of hip hop. Man, them guys, man, I talked to them guys, man, I think Monday, and we set the date for Thursday. Them guys showed up and on time and missed their turn and still got here on time. You know what I mean? So dudes can't tell me nothing about lateness, how tired it is, bruh. So you know that RAWDOPE Podcast got to pay the utmost respect, you know what I'm saying, to Pittsburgh, man. But I got one Pittsburgh artist in the building tonight, man. In this, man, I don't know how many projects, so I'm learning this guy as y'all love, learn him, you know what I'm saying? We all meeting him today, man. We gonna ask some questions about hip-hop, what life is growing up in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? The reason why the Steelers a better team than the Ravens, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we gonna talk about all that. Y'all see what y'all want to say, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. We got some cardinal rules on this podcast. They simple. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So what we like you to do is introduce yourself, then tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into the music and your career and a lot about your city.
No question, man. That's Big Goo. King Chop coming from Pittsburgh, the south side of Pittsburgh, St. Clair Village Projects, man. We rocking out. We on the RAWDOPE Podcast. That's what it is. We locking in, man.
Hey, yo, can I ask him a question about Pittsburgh real fast? All right. You said not want to jump too far forward. You did a stretch, right? Was it federal? Federal, state.
Yeah.
So, all right. I know here you got to do certain things to go federal versus like over DC where because in DC the president is there, everything is federal over there. Or like we got certain highways and areas that if you get caught doing something, it's automatically federal. Is that the situation there?
Yes.
Or was it a case where it was just that heavy? I don't want you to go too much into it. I'm just wondering, not for you, but just for Pittsburgh itself.
Yeah.
Is it everybody go there, everybody come federal there, or you got to do certain things like here?
No, it's certain things like like certain shit depending on like, you know.
So you was running and it went that way.
Yeah, wiretaps.
I'm just curious. That's good. All right, as I know, like Philly, certain states is Commonwealth states where they going straight federal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pittsburgh, you can't say Philly. Pittsburgh is part of Pennsylvania.
I said certain.
But if
states,
Philly Commonwealth is the state of Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
and he's
I mean,
from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right. No, I was just using it as an example. That's all.
Yeah, see,
I'm not from there.
Commonwealth-
That's why I'm asking.
Commonwealth, basically, they make their own laws.
Oh, I
So
know.
it's like,
We got them around here.
Yeah, our main shit is state for real.
Oh,
you
wow.
feel me? And then like I said, like you said too, like basically when it comes to what they call like an organization and shit, that's when they or like certain names is ringing too much. That's when like the feds come in.
So is it regularly up there? Like here, federal shit is regular here. And you say federal here is just like saying the police.
Not like, I mean now there definitely been a lot of like indictments and shit, but like before it was like all the big dudes went fed and then everybody else going state and shit. But now it's to the point where I want to say like shit getting too hot now, so now they even cracking down on like small shit, whatever. Like if your name ringing to a certain point, them feds is gonna try to grab you.
So it's like here, basically, they cutting down on all violence.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
What schools you went to? Like we not from Pittsburgh, but for everybody, look, if you're looking at this right now, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and hey, share this. And you know, so what schools you went to? Like, tell us a little bit about your neighborhood and schools, a little bit about your upbringing.
Yeah, so like the schools I went to and shit, I went to a magnet school. So
They got them here.
Yeah, so I went to a magnet school called Carmel. I went there to like 6th grade, and then I ended up getting an athletic scholarship to a WIPIO school. WIPIO is like shit where they focus on like sports and shit basically.
What sport?
Football.
Okay.
So then
What position?
shit, I was playing safety.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I played football in 7th grade. That was actually like my first full year ever like playing football. 7th grade.
How y'all grades
That was my only.
How y'all grades divide?
Let them finish up,
Dumb
man.
nice out the mouth.
Yeah.
Do y'all go like kindergarten? Where we go? Kindergarten to 5th and then
Oh, it's the
6th.
same thing in the United
No, it ain't
States.
everywhere. Everywhere is not the same though. That's what I'm asking.
Middle school like K through 8.
Told you, thank you.
Yeah.
That's not the same here. We got elementary.
No, elementary, yeah. So yeah, you're right. Elementary K through 5, middle 6 through 8, and then high school.
All right, because a lot of people switching over now.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
finish, bro.
So my first full year, well, my only full year ever playing football and shit was in 7th grade and shit for Keystone Oaks, and then 8th grade I ended up getting kicked out of there and shit, like grades and behavioral shit. I went through a lot of racism in that school though. It was a white school, you feel me? So it was like a lot of racism shit. And then, like, Mom Dukes and shit ended up passing away and shit. And it was like, I always, and they'll vouch. Like, if my mom, Nikki, that's my aunt for real. She adopted me. Like, she is right here. She'll vouch, you feel me? I always leaned more towards the other side. Like, I wasn't one of the kids wanting to grow up, play sports and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, I ended up getting kicked out of there and shit. And then from there, school was over for real. Like, ended up dropping out 9th grade. And then they tried to force me to go back to school. But when they forced me to go back, like I had caught a placement bed, juvenile. So came home, they tried to force me to go to school and shit. My first day, I ended up getting expelled. Like, I got banned from all school property and shit. They labeled me a public threat. I was like 16 at the time or some shit like that. I got banned from school, so I wasn't allowed to go to school and shit after that. Like, it was over. Like, so then I ended up just getting my GED and shit. It was either go back to placement or get my GED, so I chose to get my GED and shit.
What's the area? Is it mixed or is it predominantly like, it's a black, white, mixed?
Yeah.
Area where you from?
See, where I'm from, the south side and shit, you could say it's like majority black, but see, where I'm from and shit, like, you're definitely gonna see white people.
Because
like
I know when I talk to Kiki and like I was asked, we talk off air, Whammo, I know that's definitely no disrespect. I know it's some white up in there.
Hell yeah, like there's a lot of white people in the city, like, and that's what makes shit so hard, cause it's like no racist shit, but it's like you know, like
you get caught, they crack you.
Hell yeah,
You get caught,
racist or city racist as hell, like Karens, like real live Karens. So it's like, you feel me? You gotta watch what you doing, how you doing it, because we know we're surrounded by these white people. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just all about how you do shit for real, for real. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely, trenches is everywhere. Niggas die there, you feel me?
So versus where Wiz and them from, is that a similar area?
Now see, Wiz and them, they from Hazelwood, that's the trenches. Like that's the trenches, Hazelwood, the trenches and shit. Like I said, there's trenches everywhere throughout the city and shit. Like, niggas is getting spanked and shit out there. Niggas is doing everything everybody doing everywhere else. But it's like what we got against us is,
so that's like west and y'all east. I'm just trying to get a picture.
They that's more so, what would y'all say, Hazelwood? They really like their own side. Like, it's hard to explain for real, but it's more so closer to like the east side, right, y'all?
Cause we got northwest, east,
but it's right there to the south too.
We got northwest, east, and south.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Cherry Hill is, it's just by itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the island.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, it's hard. It'd be hard to explain.
No, I get it. I get it.
But yeah, that's like, it's Hazelwood right there for real. Cause it's like 10 minutes away from the south.
So where y'all are at, what type of area is that? Would that be considered a city, county, mix? You said it's mixed and y'all got a lot of racism. Would that be considered a city, county?
City. Yeah,
that's even worse.
Yeah.
Now, is it, I hate to say this on camera, yo, you got a better chance surviving the system in the city than you do the county here. Is it the same there?
Nah.
Or was it Swift Rock?
It's the same.
Because here, you definitely got a better chance getting through the system versus in the county, you getting smashed off the brick if you're in the wrong situation.
Yeah, it's the same for real. Like, it's the same.
Damn, that's
same
rough.
Risk,
so that means y'all can't take risks nowhere.
Nah, it's the same risk and reward everywhere. Like, where we from?
It's like the city got their little thing, but then if you get caught a little bit outside the city, you know what they count it, smack.
Yeah.
They might just turn federal type shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
same risk, same reward.
So how long you been doing music?
I've been taking it serious. Like, me actually taking it serious. I've been taking it serious since I've been home, but shit, like, just rapping and shit. I've been rapping since I was a kid. Like, young nigga, like 5, 6, like, you feel me?
How long you been home?
I've been home now, it's going on 2 years now.
So what's been like the impact? What's the type of feedback you've been getting from your music since you been home?
Shit, like, they definitely fucking with it. Especially like the city, cause it's like, they can vouch. They know what I'm talking about. Like, they know everything I'm saying. Like they know, like, that's that young nigga's real life right there. And it, not even just like the trenches shit, like, just period. Like, how I carry myself, like, they know, you feel me? So it's like, they fucking with it for surely. Like, before I got locked up, I probably had like a little bit more of a buzz. Like,
that's the reason why I'm calling somebody from out there.
I probably had a little bit more of a buzz. You get what I'm saying? And during that time and shit, it set me back a little bit, but also it didn't. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, also it didn't gave me that hunger that I needed. You get what I'm saying? Let me really see, like, cause I used to always like hear niggas, like, being younger and shit, I always was like one of the younger ones. So I always used to hear people like, yo, shit you doing, like, you could get life. You could get this amount of time. And it was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, I'm thugging. And then it was like, going to the feds, it was like.
But that's picking up in the mic, bro.
Like,
I'm listening.
Going to the feds, it was like, nah, I met this nigga that got life. Like, I ain't just see a nigga who was facing life beat the charge. Like, I met a nigga who got life. Like, the reality set him, like, you get what I'm saying? So it was like, basically, like, I needed that shit.
Yeah, I respect that. How long you do?
I did a little bit under 4 years. I got sentenced to 5. You know, the feds got good time programs, all type of shit.
And what it was like? They sent you everywhere, right? Or you stayed in Pennsylvania?
No, they sent me to Maryland. I was in Cumberland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did, first I was in my city and shit, like the county, during the case, and then when I got sentenced, they sent me to Ohio. Yeah. And then from Ohio, they sent me to Maryland.
And what you learned during that process?
Shit, I learned a lot, bro. Like, I learned a lot, bro. Because, like, in the feds, you meet every type of name. You feel me? You're going to meet the crackhead all the way to the plug. So it's like, I just learned a lot. Like, I learned, basically, the jail I went to for real, and I was locked up during the pandemic. So it was like, it was so easier for them to crack down on shit. Like, it's so easy to get caught with deuce, get caught with a knife, get caught with a phone, because it's like, the jails is split now. Like, you feel me? We're not all going out at once. Like, they don't gotta watch the whole compound at once no more. You feel me? We gonna watch this block, y'all watch that block. So it was like, I learned how to just chill, be humble, stay low. Like, even when shit's hot, how to carry myself like a man. Like, I used to think being a man was about who was tougher. Like, who could get more disrespectful? What could I do faster than you could do to me? Like, that's what I used to think a man was, and then I learned what a real man
on your bed.
Yeah, I learned what a real man was. I learned everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I learned everything, how to take care of myself as a man, as far as, like, all the way from, like, hygiene to priorities. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, shit, I can't even tell you nothing that I ain't learned in that motherfucker.
So that was like, so you can honestly say to yourself that, you know, some people go to prison, they come out better. Some people come out of prison, come out worse. Some people come out of prison institutionalized. Some people come out of prison lost. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's different type of men that walk behind the door, their experience, you know, and it ain't all about getting chumped, beat up, or no wild shit happening to you. It's just your mental, you know what I mean, seeing stuff, you know what I mean, hearing stuff like that you never heard and saw before, knowing that, you know, a $2 suit could get your head bust, a can of mackerel from a dude that ain't getting no support, and he in the feds with all, you know, some compounds you go in, there's a bunch of rich dudes on there, so you know what I'm saying, that just walking in there is saying you did something, but now they bringing dudes in there for gun charges, dudes in there for a lot of wild shit, so it's different men, so I understand that, bro, and that's, I gotta say a round of applause for that, because you said you learned. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You learned in the joint. You know what I'm saying? You learned in the joint from different things, and I like that. I like that. So the culture. Let's talk about Pittsburgh and the hip hop culture. Like what is, before you get into the dudes that's coming up, who are some of the dudes that laid the foundation for Pittsburgh?
Shit, you gonna hear a lot of different people depending on who you asking and where they from. So for me personally, city-wise, dudes like Teflon, dudes like Jimmy Wappo, R.I.P. them, like even my guys was a big spark into the hip-hop world in Pittsburgh. Like, we're some of the first dudes in the city, millions of views consistently, like, so yeah, like my guys Jose, Smacko, like just us, period, you feel me? Stunner 2 Fly, that's one of the big names. He's still relevant to this day, like, you feel me? Like, there's really a lot of guys I could say, and if it's like, if I'm not saying your name, it ain't on purpose. It's just, right now, that's the names that's coming to mind. Hardo. Hardo, for sure.
Who was the biggest superstar from Pittsburgh as far as hip hop?
See, it all depends on how you gonna look at it.
I'm saying international stuff.
The actual right answer will be Wiz Khalifa.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, that's my man. I need you say it. Pittsburgh.
Hell yeah. The right,
it's like you saying you don't know about Roxburgh, but you know, Chevy Woods and Wiz definitely had a big impact on, you know, Pittsburgh, because for me being a Steelers fan for so long, I didn't know of hip hop from Pittsburgh until Wiz Khalifa and Chevy Woods and them. So yeah, You know what I mean? But you know, everywhere is 50 states in America. You know, it's hip hop everywhere, even in Alaska. But if you don't know nobody from there or tapped in, or they don't have a superstar to come, you'll never know the culture. Not saying the culture not known in Ohio, because that's what y'all close to. Ohio, parts of West Virginia. You know what I mean? I know that's, you know what I mean? That's the region. But yeah, man, like I when I heard them and I listened to them, I'm like, shit. And then, you know, watching documentaries, because when they came out, DVDs were still relevant. And then Cushion Orange Juice was just a masterpiece. It was just a different type of music, you know what I'm saying? And then in like 2014, I had stayed out Colorado for like a month and a half, so I heard a lot. I understood the Midwest. You get what I'm saying? I really understood the Midwest. You know, they ain't just coming from the top of the South. You know what I'm saying? Being from the DMV area, we gravitate to the South music, and we gravitate to New York music, Philly, New York, New Jersey, you know, or anything in Atlanta. So we don't really get too much of the West Coast if it wasn't the NWAs and the Snoops. And and then Chicago came up, and then we didn't know artists from Detroit early on. You know, we only knew Common and Twista from Chicago. You get what I'm saying? And that's all the Midwest. I didn't never even know an artist from Denver. You know what I'm saying? Or nevertheless, Milwaukee. Only person I know from Milwaukee or like the Green Bay areas, Cuckoo Cow. And my projects, him. So I never knew about the Midwest culture till I actually stayed out Denver. And the reason I went out there is my family's from Denver, and that was they legalized marijuana in 2014. I wanted to go out there and have that experience. So that's when I learned about the music, and I really appreciate it. But Kenny, he hates it. Kenny, for some reason, he gets mad. But I took him out Colorado, and I said, yo, listen, when I'm out here, I like to listen to either old hip-hop or Midwest music. And I took him on a ride. Now, it's cocky and as disrespectful he is, we rolled and we listened to the music. And the boy said, he takes a breath. Only out here I will listen to it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling just a little bit because we out here. That's it. So, yeah. So, what you going to do? Do you think you the next thing to make it to the level as Wiz and Chevy?
Yeah, see, I believe in myself 100%. I'm going to bet on myself every time, bro. Mm-hmm. And not even being cocky, not being arrogant. It's just like, they can't deny it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, the city, they going to know. If y'all ain't getting behind it, y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know where I'm coming from.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying?
He said, y'all don't get behind it. I know y'all wrong.
So let me ask you, not from looking from afar, would you say the sound of Pittsburgh, is that Wiz, or is that just a mixture of?
I would say Chevy. Chevy got that sound of Pittsburgh.
Because or is there a sound for Pittsburgh?
No, like there's no sound.
Because it might not be a sound.
There's no sound. Yeah. It's like there's no sound. Like Pittsburgh is very versatile, so it might be like you gonna hear this artist and be like, damn, he kicking that drill shit. And then you're going to hear this artist like, damn, he got that pain shit. Oh, they got that swaggy party shit. And then you're going to hear certain artists to where like, damn, this nigga coming every way.
So do y'all, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, do y'all have a sound where as though anywhere, like for us, anywhere you go, they going to say, yeah, that's a Baltimore artist. Depending on how developed that artist is. Because we do have artists that can switch it up. But you can hear that Baltimore sound in it. Is it the sound out there is just that wide open?
Yeah, it's wide open.
Is it the fact that nobody really has umphed through the door to claim that sound?
Like, that's what it is too, for real. Like, ain't nobody really break through to make somebody, like, get on the sound. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, but then again, it's like so wide open. It's like, everybody trying to be different. Well, not trying, everybody is being different. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no sound. Like, with us, for real, you'll know by the lingo. Like, you get certain things we saying. Like, you feel me? You'll know, like, all right.
What's the police call in Pittsburgh? We all on the block and we trapping and they coming and we don't know. What's the nigga gonna say?
We got Dummy and Champ.
Yeah, what y'all gonna say?
See, then again, it's all about where you from.
I'm in your hood.
All right, so
right now, I'm ducked up. I'm making a play and they coming.
All right, we around the way. We might be, oh, that's the Mounties. Oh,
okay.
that's
See,
the North.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You
That's
get what I'm saying? Like,
So you went to federal joint, right?
Yeah.
What prison did you go to?
He said Cumberland.
Maryland.
Oh, I ain't hit up my bad.
FCI Cumberland.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you feel about all the new age now, which seems to be the hype, the blogs with people come home with the prison stories? Can you relate to any of them? Did you pass through anybody that was mentioned or that you may or may not have seen on YouTube now?
Rollo was up there with y'all, right?
Rollo came the day I left.
Okay.
So like, literally, when I'm leaving, Rollo walking on to the compound.
You saying?
Salute my
Humble.
eyes. Yeah, because we was just there the other day.
Yeah, you didn't show love, and I told you
Come on,
didn't even know
man. Come on,
our name
man.
that, but you was with Sure Enough.
Salute the
His name
ops.
was Sure Enough, though.
Salute the ops.
I really
man.
fought, but what was the problem with you answering
Come on,
the
man.
FaceTime and let me send my salams to
Come
my
on,
Muslim
because
brothers?
it was a different. It was a,
No, it wasn't. They
It
don't
was a
move
different-
like that.
it was a different vibe they
Pakistan
do.
don't move.
in that moment, it wasn't that moment. It wasn't my play. I'm on
I
somebody
know
else's
it's never
play.
your play. It's never your.
Again,
My
I can't
bad. My
help it. I
bad.
know
My
a lot
bad.
of
My
people.
bad.
Let's
child.
flip back.
I gotta get it, but no, it's
We
never your
walk
play
down.
though.
We tap
When it's
in.
time, it's never your play. Do you agree,
This
Kenny?
man work for Rock Nation. Don't mind.
I don't work.
He
with
just don't have a seat.
Kenny,
That's why he
tell
riding
him,
the fence show. Don't worry about
JT,
it.
all the big celebrities come in, but he out, man. But we can never
But
get
watch
in
this.
with him.
If I put
Tell
you
me
with,
how you feel about this
man
child.
own the club, right?
No, this is my man right here. I'm from
hold on.
Don't do that.
I
These
put
my
you with
mans.
him, right? I put you with
My
him.
man let me in the club already.
No, I'll put you with him,
I'm
and he
getting it,
own the
Anna,
club.
bro. I'm getting it,
Is there
Anna, bro.
anything else I need to say? I put you with the man that own the club.
Sometimes you gotta walk a dude in.
What you mean?
You gotta walk me in.
I walked you
Gotta walk
straight
me in.
to him.
He gives you the owner number. You and the owner talks, and
Stop
he
it,
said you're in
Ham.
the water.
Stop it.
That's
Stop
not the
it.
water. You know, that's not the
So how you
water.
get the interview then? If you ain't talked to him,
I talked to her to do interview.
Thank you. Case closed.
And backstage is different.
hold on. So how else did you get to talk to him? Because I put you there, right?
Yes.
So anything you needed to be addressed, I
But
put
why?
you with the
But
plug.
why? If you at an event, you don't call the guys and say pull up. Kenny, if
I
you don't
put
agree-
you with the plug.
If you with Jay-Z, right, and these your mans, and you gonna tell him, "Oh, I put you with Tata," but Jay-Z has the event and everybody in the city there, but I can't hit your phone and say, "Bro, get me in." He gonna say,
Jay-Z,
"You know Tata."
Tata.
It don't matter. I'm saying, get me
Come
in on
on,
your
take it-
card, bro.
Come
Bro,
on, take the
holla
bus
at me,
driver head up.
we from Baltimore, y'all from Pittsburgh. How would y'all carry that situation, bro? Keep it real, yo. Cause he don't keep it real, bro. So I want somebody else
No.
that don't know
Put
us
the whole
as
story
far
up.
away.
Basically, I work these events.
Yes,
It's
he
not
does.
my event. Now, granted, do I have pull in certain situations? Yes, but watch this. It's 100 other people that do the same thing. So I keep my shit strictly business. Cause I don't want to be that person when you walk past them, oh, this nigga, no. When they see black, they know it's strictly business. That's all. Now, what I will do is, okay, I know he's one of my brothers. Two, it's a valid business he got here. I put you with the plug. He got what he wanted out of it, which was the interview setup. Now you want to lean back on me for everything else. When no, I put you there so that I can step out of it because I don't like playing middleman for nobody.
They King Chop. Your name can't be King Chop if you don't make king moves. He's a duck in the rap.
I put you with another
Bro,
king.
he's
What are you
duck in the
talking
rap.
about?
A queen. She is gonna give me the interview. Shout out to Tracy Icon. Nothing but love and respect. This is not about her. It's not about her.
Come on, here we
Before
go.
I met her,
Here we
Kenny
go.
heard about
I'm
Method
glad when they get
Man,
him, it's
Ghostface.
I ain't go to Method.
You heard
I
about
ain't
this
I
stuff.
wasn't that
How
meth.
about that, man?
I wasn't that meth.
All right, you know what, Black? I'm gonna agree with you because you my man. I gotta shake your hand because one thing about we gotta X him out. He doesn't listen to the guys we like, Big Boogie and stuff. So just make room for me. Big Boogie, Bags,
I told you, boy, if we was on the team, he'd check a nigga out his fucking life.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he ain't into that, so don't worry about him. I'm just trying to
I
get me.
told you, boy.
That's it.
We home now, Ham. Both of us is home now.
Okay,
bro.
alright,
You ain't gotta
okay,
keep hitting
alright.
me with the on the tier shit. We both home.
Okay,
we ain't in the system no more,
All
yo.
right, bro. My bad. So back to you, bro. Like, you know, we got to get into it in the middle of the show. My
Yeah.
bad. Yo, my homeboys in here,
Yeah, that's
Pittsburgh, but that's just how I me and him do, though. But he won't get me in. But so when y'all bring me up Pittsburgh for the big show and the event where you doing the shows, bro, I ain't even gonna be do no sucker shit. I'ma get him in. Cause that's just me. I don't care about the water he drink. I don't care who I introduce it to. If he hit me, I'ma get him in. So listen, man. Since you been home,
I ain't gonna say I'm busy.
yeah. Oh, you gonna say I'm on my way? Oh yeah. He gonna pump us
I'm
out.
gonna make sure I talk with him myself so I ain't gotta depend on nobody else. Cause
Well,
I
you
know the
can't holler at
system.
him today. He's a busy
26
guy.
years later, I've been in the game 26 years. I know how it works. So I'm gonna either talk to him or don't go or I'm gonna make sure I'm comfortable enough going on somebody else's word.
So Chop, how many shows you done since you been home?
I ain't do too many. Shit, yeah, I ain't really do too many, and I don't even really got like a precise number for real, for real. I know I got one coming up though. I got one coming up on the 4th at this strip club and shit.
Okay, in your city?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So how people been receiving your music?
Yeah, they fucking with it. Like I said, it's like they definitely fucking with it. Like as far as not even just the vouching shit, like talent, like they letting me know like you really talking to us.
Would you say the city behind you?
Yeah, I could get them there a little more though. I can get them there a little more.
I like that.
I ain't gonna say
That's honest. I respect it. Most dudes would have ran with it. No, yeah. That's what's up, though.
I can get them there a little more for sure. We ain't gonna settle right now at all.
So anybody in the city that you would want to collab with, that you haven't, or have you collabed with anybody since you've been doing it?
No, see, I just be collabing like with my guys and shit.
So you got like where you come from is just more than you that's an artist.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So how many like dudes rap? It's like, is it a label? Is it like a crew thing? Or it's just y'all
like,
doing our thing?
Yeah, it's like we all know each other. We grew up with each other, family. Some of us blood. So it's like we just fucking with each other. Like there's definitely dudes who talent I respect and shit like that. And like as long as shit is like mutual and it's also a mutual respect too, we could definitely collab on something.
So what's like the scene though? What's like the hip hop under 30 scene in Pittsburgh? What's that like?
Like as far as names,
Like, you know, shows, you know, parties, you know, the radio, you know, podcasts and vlogs. How do the hip hop community support each other in Pittsburgh?
not a lot.
Oh wow.
It's definitely a lot of division. Like it's like everything in the city is literally like politics basically. Like you from here, all right, we'll fuck with you. Or you from there, nah, we ain't fucking with you.
Wow.
So it don't sound like hip hop really is a big thing there. It sounds like there's a lot of other things going on.
Yeah, see,
and
that's the thing.
You breaking through to the hip hop. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, because it don't sound like hip hop has an identity there yet.
No, not yet. And it's like everybody focus on something else. Like now it's like a lot of the times dudes ain't really worried about, like everybody worried about grabbing the city. Who gonna grab the city? Who gonna have the name that match what they talking about? Like everything more so street shit.
So they worry about the credibility before the
way before the millions.
That's gonna destroy the bag.
Yes.
Yeah. That's definitely a bag.
So that explains why the feds there now.
Yeah.
So it's like
you put money over stupidity, that's gonna be a coffin or a cell. Indictments. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it sounds like.
That's and for us as people and as black people, it has to stop. But the streets is the streets, and just because I'm out the streets or somebody outgrow the streets, I'm not one of them people that's not gonna respect the streets and understand what's going on in the streets. But you know, the same thing was told to me when I was in the streets got to get better, because if everybody keep beefing and keep yakking, bro, like it ain't no room for money. And then at a while, bro, you grow old in prison and your kids growing up. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it now with your little boy, your little girl, 6, 7 months years old, 2, 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? You ripping and running and taking the weight of beefs and shit on your shoulders, and then you get 30, 40 years in prison in the state of Pennsylvania. They make you do 85% of your time. If you go state, if you go federal in the state of Pennsylvania, you doing 85% of your time, because this is what the government do. So dudes from Pennsylvania got it bad. 85% is if you get locked up, you're just doing 85%. You get what I'm saying? So like it be a lot of boys and girls lost without their father over a block where dude's grandmother lost the house, because you know people keep going down over blocks that dudes don't even own a corner store, over blocks that don't make sense. And I'm not the one to tell nobody that it don't make sense to you right now, because sometimes you got to get there, you got to get older and mature to see what's going on. But take it in and understand what somebody telling you. Shorty, they gonna wash you up. You want to get washed up now, or do you want to be successful later? Because if you struggling and you going through something 10, 15 years in prison, your people going to go through the same shit and they're going to make it out. So you can't use, oh, we was doing this and it got drastic measure and I had to continue on with my stupidity thinking I was feeding my family. Because once you face the consequences for your stupidity, your family that you thought you was doing so much for becomes the one sending you $50, $100, $200 when they get their money. So you like, what was I really out there doing it for? I could have took my time and took the weight off my shoulders and focused on something else and beat it. Cause yo, bro, I promise you can do everything in the world. You can go on a 10-year run and give people diamonds and pearls and cars and jewelry, but go away for 20 years and they damn sure won't forget about it. Now I'm saying it don't matter no more because people is always like, fuck what you can do today, bro. Is this shit gonna be? You still gonna be driving nice cars in 2030? You get what I'm saying? That's you still gonna be on the radio. You still gonna be doing podcasts. You still gonna be rapping 6 years later. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what count more? Do the streets count more than my family, my child, and my life? Because at one time it did to me. It did to me, and it took for me to go behind the door to learn that, bro. I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in the streets, bro, only thing you love is the money, the women, the thugs, and the trauma. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? And then when you go behind the door, that's a blessing because you say you learn so much shit. But just imagine how many, we from Baltimore, we see a lot of dudes that we wish would have just did a 10-year bit, but they got in depth, they got life in the dirt. They got life in the dirt. We wish they would be doing life in prison that we could talk to them. And then a dude in prison doing life would tell you he'd rather be dead. That's serious. We rather for a nigga to be doing life so we could talk to him and still love him and taking a chance of going home. But a nigga doing life rather be in the dirt because of how hard it is. So it's like, nah, man, we got to do better in the community. We got to do better as a brotherhood. And I watch a lot of documentaries. I seen how the city, y'all city, went from humble to craziness. And it's like the younger people are turning into teenagers and they egging on shit. They look at the blocks in Pittsburgh with the long streets and the hills, and they say houses was a value of this. Now these group of people moved in here, the housing value dropped. So when the housing value drop, if the soldiers out there making money, they saying to drop it, so they making the houses cheap in our community. What we need to do? Buy them. Because y'all, I mean, no disrespect, but y'all from where the, you know what I mean, 5 for 20. You know what I mean? What we do for $5 out here, $30, $40 up that way. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, yo, get smarter and get wiser, bro. Give me your top 10 underground Pittsburgh artists. With you being first, right? And the reason why I asked this question, right? I could look at you and talking to you and see that you gonna hold down your section and where you from. But what we do here in Baltimore is we like to let other people. I like to ask that question so other people can know. Like, bro, bro ain't no hater. You know what I mean? Bro, respect the music. Fuck what we come from and what we got going on. Bro, respect the art. So just give me top 10 Pittsburgh artists that my audience don't know about.
Top 10 Pittsburgh artists right now. You said with me first, right?
No, you being first and give me 10 down the gun line.
Oh, alright, that's a bet. Fucking Jose, Smacko. Right now I say Duke Bill.
That's 3.
Measy Step a Lot.
4.
Nazi, Free Nazi. Fed to God.
6.
Stunner Two Fly.
7.
Scarlo.
8.
I said Hardy.
9.
Who would be 10?
Ain't no chicks.
I want a chick sing right now, man. You know what?
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
it.
hard. That's really one of the ones out
Yeah.
Yeah, Staffy. Staffy about to come hard.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Because you said it's more of a street culture right now versus hip hop. If I were to come and saying that I'm a resident there and say, yo, I'm about to be a rapper, what would be the response? Here, we got rappers that then made it where as though you can see it to be something we could do. Is it something that people gonna say, man, nigga, we over here in the streets, we ain't worry about that shit? Or is it something, yo, all right, come on, let's go hit the studio. What's the vibe for that?
You sound like you from OT still?
No, like if I'm with y'all,
Oh,
and yeah, I mean, I came and told y'all right now, we on the block, yo, I'm about to start rapping. Would it be a thing of, man, whatever, nigga, we bought this pack, or versus here?
Y'all support each other.
Right here,
See,
not even support, but like, is the culture strong enough that people is even gonna receive that? Cause here, yeah, you see it enough, everybody wanna be a damn rapper. To the point I wish people start looking at other things. But it is what it is right now. That's the wave right now here. But it's that prevalent because we have so many guys and little brothers that have came from the streets that are big names now, that people see it, that's something tangible. Is that a conversation that would be had? Like if I came to y'all right now and we on the block in Pittsburgh, would y'all be like, all right, or would it be, man, whatever, black, we back over here, W?
It all depend on who Eric catch, like. It all depends.
No, just
You see who he with?
Yeah.
Oh, so really,
It took me a long time to get real live support, like real live people who, like, I didn't heard it all. Like, you feel me? Oh yeah, we're gonna invest, we're gonna do this. Especially like being young, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And then it'd be like a week, 2 weeks, a month. Everything fall off. Now I'm back there and fuck what y'all talking about. Stop doing what? Go to the studio for what? Now I'm back to, like, you get what I'm saying? So it'd be like, it took me a long time to get people that's really behind me, bro. Like, you feel me? Like you said, everybody worry about, like for people be worried about what they got going on. How I'm gonna get this pack off, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that.
but if I came to you right now and said, yo, I'm about to start rapping, like right now, what you doing? This is a homeboy, so of course they got your back. But if we was just literally on the block with everybody, would it be, because I know here, yeah, they gonna take it seriously because they see so many people making it. Would it be, is hip hop that prevalent there?
You just can't walk on the block.
No.
Like, I'm about to start rapping.
No, but I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I know, but you understand what I'm saying? We got a culture here that, yeah, hip hop is tangible. People really, if you talk about wanting to be a rapper, unless you just that bad, people will, yeah, it's a conversation here. That's what I'm asking. In some states, in some cities, it ain't a conversation because they just ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is, like he said, pressed about other shit. So that's what I'm asking. I'm trying to get a vision of it.
9 times out of 10.
Are you the only one, or is it actual culture? Because I get it.
10 niggas that rap.
But they might be in the streets and they might not be rapping. That's what I'm saying.
He said they rap.
That don't mean they rappers. I know a lot of niggas that rap but ain't rappers. That's why I'm asking them. Is it, like I said, that's why I put it that way.
I get that though, Kelly. You do know a lot of Twitch. You do know a lot of rappers, but really not. You know a lot of dudes that rap, but they not really.
Who not
rappers.
dedicating themselves?
Yeah,
Not
like,
dedicated with that.
But
you
we
know
got
what
a
I'm
culture here where people feel like it's even worth talking about because of a tech, because of Rowdy. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Versus you go to some other cities, and like he said, and without knowing, there was only 2 names, Chevy and Wiz. So they might not be on rap out there like that because
There's a couple.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Dark Sky, I think.
Without saying them,
It's
they
a
might
couple
not
of
be on it
dudes,
because
though.
they feel like, yo, niggas ain't making up that shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
The whole Taylor gang.
No, what I'm
from
saying.
Pittsburgh, so
That's
it
why I
ain't
was
just-
asking them, is that a conversation that niggas even have out there like that? Because I know here, they definitely having it.
Yeah.
Whether it's just a nigga that, because you got more niggas that can't rap that's having that conversation, but that's just because it's real here with that lane. So is it a lane that y'all have out there?
We ain't really see it yet to where people really dedicated yet. Like a lot of people, like the names I said before, like Teflon, Wapo, like that's about to blow. And them is like niggas that's like really in the trenches and shit. That's about to blow. Nizzy about to blow. Yeah. They all got killed. You feel me? So it's like,
Rest in peace.
We ain't seen nobody that's coming from like what we really coming from, other than Harder. But like, see nobody really just take off. Like, you feel me? Skyrocket. Like, you feel me? One of them niggas like fucking like niggas who really doing it. Like, you feel me? Not taking nothing away from Harder, but like niggas that's really just skyrocketed. Like, ain't no looking back. Ain't none of that. Like you could say Meek Mill for Philly. We ain't got a Meek who really come from where we come from.
So what drove you? Was it the talent that you just that gifted, or because as you said, yes, people think about it, but it's not a visual dream that people actually making it off of. So what was it that made you, yo, I'm locking in? Was it the fact that you love it that much? Was it the fact that you see that vision? Was it the fact that it's somebody that you saw do it? What is it for you being out of that area that made you say, yo, I'm locking in?
What made me say fuck it, like lock in, was just, like I said, the fast for, like, really knowing what's going on, really knowing how I might be living, how anybody around me might be living, and really seeing our reality with this shit. Like, nigga, we might get life tomorrow. We might get 25. Like, you feel me? Ain't no shaking back from that.
So basically, you, as I say here, niggas hit that wall and it woke you up.
Yeah.
So now that you got the experience of making it through that injury, you can share it with other people, basically.
Yeah, like.
All right, that's what's up.
That's my man. Like, I wanna show him, like, we could do this shit. Just put everything into it. Go broke on yourself to get rich.
That's what's up.
Like, do everything. As long as it aligns with our morals and our principles, do whatever it takes to get to that next step.
That's what's up. Gotta respect that. I can vouch for that. My bitch saved my life. Because I damn sure would have been out here in court something that I couldn't come from up under. And I was facing death penalty. So yeah, it was a wake-up call. I get it. I understand it. That's why a lot of people respect not black, but for black coming from where he was to where he is. Yeah, I get it. So I hope from my mouth to God's ears, yeah, I mean, and I say this to all the brothers, everybody that I come in contact with, we all get to the Grammys and pop bottles together. Because niggas deserve it. Everybody deserves to get there.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it. We definitely deserve it. We definitely deserve it.
So now I gotta hit you. I gotta get in your hip hop bag. How long you been listening to hip hop?
Shit, since I was a kid. Like, the first artist that I really tapped in with was 50 Cent though, like rap wise. Like I like Ben Younger.
That's odd though out there. Who y'all listen to out there national wise?
Yeah.
Outside of y'all, who that?
Yeah.
'Cause that's odd. 50.
Shit, everything for real, for real. See, me though personally, I like RAWDOPE. I like Young Boy. I like Chicken P from out Milwaukee. I like the Philly dudes. Lee 4, OT7 Quantity, 40 Goon, Sonny Goon, Lil Bucks. Like,
He in his hip hop bag.
yeah. So like me, I like a versatility of music. Like, I like R&B, all R&B. I like pop. I like country. I like all that shit. Like, I love music.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Somebody around you had to be in music.
No, that's no.
Growing up in the household.
He grew up in Pittsburgh, so I knew that his anybody that grew up there, born and raised in those type of areas, they not just hip hop fans.
Because it's so much multicultural.
It's multicultural.
Nah, see where I come from is definitely, like where I'm from, I'm gonna say it's definitely hip hop. Like St. Clair Village, that's the projects. You feel me? Like, that's everything you'll expect walking into a black household. You're gonna see everything there. You gonna see roaches. You gonna see murder. You gonna see everything.
So how'd you get exposed to so much?
Now hold on, I don't want him to miss the music. I'm just saying, being overall, that project is still from Pittsburgh, and y'all still have a radio station. So being as though I lived in like upstate New York before, their radio stations played hip hop, but they also played Katy Perry, I Kissed the Girl. You know what I'm saying? They played the hits, so that's what I say. Y'all a little bit more familiar with music.
When I really got exposed to like pop and shit was when I went to the school for football, and then 2 was like placements, like my placement bids. Like that shit playing on the radio and shit.
Put you in different parts of Pennsylvania.
Is Whammo one of the major stations for y'all?
Hell yeah.
So that explains it right there. Whammo would be PGC for us.
Okay.
They play everything, but I think they went more white in like the last 2 years. But before that, they was like pop, urban.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, so what's life like being a kid growing up in Pittsburgh? Like, job opportunities, money wise, you know what I'm saying? Just like the overall life of somebody. If somebody say today I want to move to Pittsburgh, what advice would you give them?
Stay clear. Walk that straight path. Don't get into nothing else. Don't get into extracurriculars.
Shit, he said 85% both ways.
Just walk that straight
That's
path.
a statement right there in itself.
If you walk the straight path in Pittsburgh, you can enjoy a good life.
Can you honestly walk the straight path though?
Shit, depend on what you surround yourself with. Like everybody got the same opportunities.
Like here, 80%, if you grow up in the wrong area, 80% of that area is going to affect you. 80% chances of getting out is just that. And that's a lot of Baltimore right now.
Yeah.
So is that a situation there where though if you really just lived a regular life in, and I don't want to say the projects, but in the projects, can you really make it out? Because here, I don't care who you is, it's a 50-50 chance. Because you could just be walking through, going to your house and get caught up in something.
Yeah,
so is that the situation?
Yeah, so like you grow up in them certain areas, just go ahead first. It's gonna happen.
But see, I gotta ask, is it that bad or is it people really, because if the jail sentences and everything is so tight, you feel me? Like, I would think, a motherfucker really would think before doing out there, if they really cracking heads like that.
Nah, cause it's like, they cracking heads, but you also hearing a lot of people beating their cases.
Oh, why?
So it's like, niggas ain't too much scared. Niggas ain't, I wouldn't even say scared, niggas don't too much respect the law. Niggas don't too much respect the rules. It's like, we gonna take our chance. We gonna get the shit how we living.
Now, is this New Pittsburgh or?
Shit, nah.
That's just the mentality.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So where you see yourself like in the next 5 years? How old are you?
I'm 25.
You 25. You've been in placement most of your life. You lost your mother at a young age. That's deep. You know what I mean? And you come from the streets. You know, like most of us. And one thing about a ghetto boy is that we all share the same story. Some niggas' stories, you think your story fucked up. You know what I mean?
Next
you sit
thing it might be
there.
worse.
Yeah, so like it's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you keep a clear head and what makes you different before the incarceration and after the incarceration?
See, before I used to not deal with nothing.
Cause you went in the feds, what, 18 years old?
20.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's young. You know what I'm saying? That's young as shit. Like, that's like, you only had 2 years of being an adult before you had a federal charge.
Yeah, and before,
that's like the highest level of prison.
Yeah, and before then I was fighting a shooting case. So it was like, literally, I beat the shooting case May 29th, got indicted June 20th.
Is the hopper law there? Is the hopper leniency there like it is here? Whereas though basically,
That's vicious.
I hate to say this on camera too, a hopper can get away with damn near anything here till they 18, depending on what. Is it the same way there?
Hell no.
Cause you said you went in young.
Yeah.
So like here, I think they can waive when you were 16, ain't it?
I got waived on.
Yeah, 16.
I got waived on.
What you mean waived?
Meaning they can charge you as
I
adult
was
at 16
I was 17 and got charged as
Anything
an
with a
adult.
gun, they can charge you
Yeah.
at 16 now.
See,
I was 17.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
It's called being waived up
Yeah,
as
waived
from
up.
a juvenile to
yeah,
an
nah,
adult.
yeah, see, you could definitely get charged as an adult. Like, before it had to be like some super serious shit to get charged as an adult. Now it's like, there's y'all niggas out here just getting caught with a lot of shit getting charged.
So it's just like here, the young niggas running wild so much that they just cracking everybody now. Yeah.
What's the young niggas mentality in Pittsburgh?
Kill or be killed.
Just like here.
It's vicious.
Yeah.
That's the era we in right now. So it ain't just here.
So outside of like Pittsburgh music, like outside of what you listen to, like what y'all radio station play, like they play a lot of Dirt, Lil Baby, like what the young niggas listening to. I can't even say the young niggas because you young as a motherfucker.
Yeah. I can't say radio with the radio playing because it's like I don't really listen to it. But
Plus, there ain't no urban stations like that out there.
Oh, yeah,
that's
facts.
playing that.
But the young niggas though, they listen to anything they could relate to right now. You feel me? Like a lot of them, they heavy on like the Milwaukee artists and the Philly artists. Like that's what the city heavy on right now.
So do you listen to anybody from Baltimore? Or have you heard anybody?
Yeah,
That's
see,
what I wanted to
I was
ask.
fucking with President Davo.
Okay, rest in peace to the
Yeah.
president.
Yeah. I was fucking with President David heavy. That nigga got some heat. K, he put me on YG Tech and the Bang and shit. Who else from Baltimore? That might be like the main two for real. Like I know there's definitely probably like other Baltimore artists where I might not know they from here for real. But them was like the main two I can name like that's actually from Baltimore that I know. Well, not know, but listen to.
Shit, that's cool.
And that's still good.
That
We
you know,
reaching. I
like,
respect
it reach.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So like a lot of people in up your way fuck with Davo.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially like around my way and shit. We fuck with Davo heavy like ever since that I want to say like the first song I really got put on for me was that I don't want to be a player.
I told you, when Justin Bieber played that shit, I said, my nigga, I wouldn't hug that nigga. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I told him to his face when Justin Bieber played that joint in that clip in his, I guess that was his house in the basement, on top of the pool table. I said, I don't care, it's over.
Yeah.
Y'all
That song.
fuck with Davo too?
Yeah.
Damn. Davo would have been. Davo ain't even know he could have got a bag in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that forever.
That's sad. That was
That's
what
why we
hurt
need
me
like
the
this.
most.
Connect.
Davo could have got a bag in Pittsburgh and sold out. Because if they say their hood listening to it, everybody in their hood got chicks. And then their chicks listen to what they do listening to. Now the kids listening to it. Like it was a bag for them in Pittsburgh.
Never knew it.
Like
Never knew
you
it.
put that I don't want to be a player on and the wheel and shit, they gonna be like,
So let me ask you this.
Be my
If
shit
that
right
came
here.
on in the club right now, up there,
they
would
gonna
they,
sing that shit.
for real?
They gonna sing
Damn, that's what's up.
I know I'm gonna sing that shit. Word for motherfucking
Yeah.
word. You hear me?
What else you fuck with from Davo?
That forever. That I told these niggas I don't want playing.
Yeah.
I told the
That's two
city
songs
I
that's
had
banging
it
hits
forever.
right now, too.
We don't know shit about them other
That's
niggas.
it, chills.
We just know them niggas better know better. That joint.
For real, I'm getting chills because I can.
Hey
I can
yo,
see
that's
him.
a round of applause. That's
Yeah.
why we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Dudes from Pittsburgh singing Davo. My shit was I was born in the trenches. Yeah. All the way over West. I'm West Baltimore. So it was like you can relate. You know what I'm saying? And I interviewed Davo twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the
That's
homie.
heavy.
Rest in peace to President Davo, man. He
that's
was
heavy.
a fucking legend
one of
because
those brothers.
he was the only dude that I met in my lifetime that was fucking magnificent with the
Can we say he
acapella.
started that?
It sound like he was on the beat.
Can we say he started that?
Yes, I never know nobody else
can't-
do that with
Yeah, I
acapella like
don't know
Davo.
nobody before him. Not the singing melodic
Not
for Baltimore. For Baltimore, no.
No, he was that.
I think after him maybe TMC
No, I'm talking about
and
without
Chaz,
the beat.
OTR Chaz.
With the
Oh,
boy,
no, yeah, he
with
mastered that.
Davo go without a beat and sound like
and sound like it was a show.
a beat. Like it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Davo crazy. Davo crazy.
Yeah.
So like, what's some of the books you read in prison?
Shit, I read a lot, bro.
What's some of your favorites?
My favorites.
The one you got the most out of?
The Biggest Secret or some shit like that. The
Biggest
Greatest Secret. That's a joint about like just your mindset, thinking, manifesting and shit. Another one I would say was a Steve Harvey joint. The Think Like a Success, Act Like a Success. Of course, I like the 48 Laws of Power, Art of War, Art of Seduction. I read all that shit.
I read all of them too. Art of Seduction was my favorite out of all of them.
I read a lot on like real estate, stocks, trucking companies and shit. I just read like a variety of books for real, bro. So it's like I can't even really pinpoint.
No, you named some good books though, bro. Just that collection just off the top of your head. It's just like, yeah, that's what it is though. So
You got
like
kids?
No kid.
Keep it that way.
So like, is it a real good stoner
Keep it that
culture in Pittsburgh?
Stoner.
Yeah, like the
Niggas smoke.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like there's the niggas smoke. Like there's some shit out there, Sprinkles. 78th.
What's that?
Yeah. I believe bro got some on him right now, and that's Sprinkles right there.
Is it weed?
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all,
That's your brand?
It's gonna smell and taste like.
Oh wow,
do people really,
that was created in Pittsburgh.
No.
do people fuck with Wiz out there like that? Do they fuck with him like that out there?
Wiz. Yeah, like us.
Like, I mean, I get it. Once he created the anthem, but before that,
Wiz, I follow Wiz. Wiz love Pittsburgh.
I ain't asking. He love the city. I'm asking, do they really do? Because we not from there. It's always a backstory.
Yeah, see, they.
And I gotta ask, they really from there? Do if either they do or they don't?
Though, yo, they real big boys.
Right? No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just asking honest question.
They fuck with them, but of course, there's going to be some people like that's something bad to say about everybody.
Right.
But like for the most part and shit, Wiz to get love. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Wiz.
See, that's respectful. That mean he connect. He's still connected
What about
in the
Chevy?
streets.
Chevy like out there, like really.
He get love for sure. Like I know like a few people from around the way and shit. Like I've been in the studio with Wiz and shit before.
Oh man,
like,
man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hidden gems.
Yeah, what that was like.
It was official because like it made me realize
It ain't hard.
it ain't hard, and also like just like the work ethic, like because like a lot of the times people would tell me like like a lot of the times people would tell me like Chop, you work different in this stuff, like you recording fast, like you ain't writing nothing, you come in knocking that shit out, like you feel me?
So you don't write down nothing?
Nah.
Off the top, has it always been like that?
Yeah, like I've been freestyling. Yeah, for a minute. Like if I'm out, I ain't writing nothing.
Now, is that a preference? Because I hear a lot of people say after I saw Wayne or after I seen Jay, or is that a preference that you just had day one?
Yeah.
Or did it come naturally?
Like it was just natural, like from just growing up freestyling and shit.
I watched this nigga write a song and write somebody else's verse for them in the same song. You hear me? Like from blank, like
So is it one of those situations you read a dictionary and all that?
Yeah, I read.
See, so you got them words in there. You just got to place them.
Yeah. So
shit, when you get a Baltimore nigga, Kenny can't say it straight up. Hey, listen, yo, like that. So you know how when somebody let you listen to somebody's music and you smoking, we smoking and talking, and Kenny can like hold up, listen. You know what I mean? So deep? You know, so you deep? Know, like, hold up, when a nigga be like, hold up, Kenny, hold up, listen real quick. And I was like, oh shit, and I was like, yo, get him on the phone. And he got him on the phone, and we made it happen. And but by you being a freestyler and don't write a lot of your music, man, I need 30 bars, bro.
I want right now?
Yeah, you got time right.
Shit, I got you. What I say? Shit, I got you. I'm gonna get him that chosen one. I say, I get rich, I'm racing Hellcat through the projects. I'ma get a hood, hold on, no, we all nicks. I do this for our lost ones, may they sorest. Get back to the little kids and head contact. They say I ain't the chosen one. Let a nigga play still, put a hole in one. Do it for the ones who take drugs to stay numb. No one who see police stay silent and run. I come from nothing. I really started in the basement with a Drake. No money to my name, but put beef on my plate. Trying to bust a brain all because what they claim. Put your face on a shirt and that's what we call a stain. I chased my dreams. They told me that I ran away, but they still mad about that one boy who lost his face. I'm getting money, post a picture just to make them hate. I hit the city with a 50, I still look like Jake. I leveled up, I got them looking at a red bottom. The odds screaming they hate Chop, but they can never stop him. They say he bred different. I run with some top shotters. I was top from cold killers in the shot collars. Switch the subject, I get stuck into the gangster ways. Youngin', listen to me, baby, we gon' make a way. You want the bricks like you Mitch or be like Jay. Don't act tough, I know the truth no matter what you say. Cause I was thuggin' just like you, but in a different place. I felt neglection just like you, I had nowhere to stay. Been through depression just like you, they didn't feel up pain. My mama died, my daddy too, but it's gonna be okay. I done lost so many members thugging in these streets. Most was to a life lesson, some because the beef. I can't lie, I even lost some people cause of me. Because I abused the fact they were afraid of me. I couldn't hold my right hand casket, I was in the system. He wouldn't get the money up, so the job boy hit him. I'm the one who taught him prices and how much to give him. It hurt me bad, I couldn't wait to send a nigga with him. We gotta switch the subject. Why? Because I still resort to violence when I'm upset. And I can't let the family down. I gotta go and make the family proud. They say I ain't the chosen one. Let a nigga play still, put a hole in one. Do it for the ones who take drugs to stay numb. No one who see police stay silent and run. They say I ain't the chosen one. Let a nigga play still, put a hole in one. Do it for the ones who take drugs to stay numb. No one who see police, stay silent and run.
That boy the next big thing out of Pittsburgh. Black!
Hey,
Black!
I ain't got
Kenny!
anything.
The biggest critic in the history of hip-hop. Kenny! The boy did. What's up? 412. What's up?
Oh, that shit, huh?
That boy, that boy. I see it. I see the vision.
Now I would like to say I want to see him on the beat, only because I heard three different styles.
That boy gonna give us something else. That boy vicious.
I heard three different styles.
That's
the last
that's
two.
an artist.
I love the first one. I get it. Only because it wasn't a beat going with it, so he was feeling where he wanted to be at with it.
No, he
But the
doesn't.
last two, once he got in his pocket, I get it. He was gone.
But guess what?
I seen it. I seen the streets.
Watch this.
Back to the future.
Watch this, Kenny. Now listen. When he said, nigga, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and niggas correct me if I'm wrong. When he said all of the people that he listened to and the music he liked, he said Davo.
Bingo.
And with a guy or any artist being a fan of it, bro, the way that man Win was up and how he did it acapella was immaculate, bro. Was immaculate. That man wasn't off beat. That man ain't miss a word. That man ain't stumble up at all, bro.
See, we didn't say a lot of niggas
Stumble
that ball.
He never stumbled.
When they get called out.
He never stumbled. He never fumbled, bro.
I said
he was a perfect imperfection on that one.
Again, what I said was I heard three different styles, which yes, he did. The beginning is where he found where he was gonna go with the beat.
Would you listen to the beginning when
Then
I say he gave me that raw
the
wave and that
second part
beanie?
was when he started rolling.
You heard
then
that
when
right,
he came
Kenny?
back to end, he was in his
When I
pocket.
said he gave me, when I listened to his music, he gave me a mixture of the raw weed and the beanie. That's what I said earlier. Y'all heard me? And you know what I mean?
No,
I said beanie, because I heard the aggressive flow and the pain and the flow.
I feel the
and
pain.
I always describe that as like when I heard, like I told you, NASG Chaz remind me of a seagull, bro. You could hear the pain and the flow.
Connect with
and
it.
then the boy got a voice. So I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he mixing it up. And he just did it live right now, bro, in front of everybody. And they want more, bro. King, they want more. They want more. Kenny, you want more?
You got that right.
Give him some crazy shit.
Bro. You want some crazy shit.
Put him in, put the heat.
Crazy.
Get black. Get black.
What I say? I say, grr, big goo. I don't know about none of the other shit. Get with us. I can't say I'm at the top cause I don't know no limit. I run with soldiers like no limit. Free my guys spinning the limit. He say he ain't got no paperwork. There's no co-defendant. Fuck that nigga. We can't kick it. Booty me. I know he's snitching, huh? I run with some steppers. Let me teach you about a mission. If he spit up, get the flicking. If they see it, kill your witness, nigga. Don't get cocky with your 30. Get up close and flick it. Try to say something for the exit. You ain't done it till it's finished, gang. I pop out your bushes too. Fuck you finna do. Put a fuck nigga on the news. I missed the channel 2. Boy, I D. Cooking nigga noodle, run for the stew. Catch a body, that ain't nothing new. I'm a murder troop, MTG, putting shit to sleep. I'm really a creep, shooting eyes, that would keep a heat. Mr. South Beach, don't you run that even out my city. Nothing out my reach, I ain't a dog. This big goo, I'ma break a leash. I ain't speaking on no dead nigga, leave him where he at. I never say his name, he learned his lesson. He got whacked, he a pack, I'll never roll him up and disrespect my back. How you feel? That your nigga died and you can't get him back. Or you mad? I know that you said, pussy come and slide. Or you smart? You don't want to slide? You know you gon' dial up to the sky. Can't you see your nigga? Remember the time he was dissing on the internet right before he died? I can't say I'm at the top cause I don't know no limit. I run with soldiers like no limit. Free my guy spinning the limit. He say he ain't got no paperwork. There's no co-defendant. Fuck that nigga. We can't kick it. Booty me. I know he's snitching, huh? I run with some steppers. Let me teach you about a mission. If he spit up, get the flicking. If they see it, kill your witness, nigga. Don't get cocky with your 30. Get up close and flick it. Try to say something for the exit. You ain't done it till it's finished, gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
That's that pocket I was talking about.
Hey.
And watch this. Damn, I made a phone call. I showed him. I called one person. First thing they said was the clothing line. The second thing was, and he seen the text. Oh, that's Chop. I know who that is. straight back. And that person is definitely from, I'm gonna show him who it is when we finish.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black
So I
and
gotta
yellow, black
respect
and
my
yellow.
man on his shit.
Nah, man,
It's
hey,
verified.
listen. What's the
verified
clothing line?
from here
What's
to
the
there.
clothing
This
line?
my nigga Early Bird Clothing. This is my nigga RC from Braddock. That's the Mon Valley area. We was in the feds with each other and shit. Good man. I read his work. He a good man.
It's hard as fuck.
They stamped.
It's hard as fuck.
Say
So
they know
what
who it is.
producers you work with?
Right now, Love Head. That's like the main one right now. Love Head. My nigga Team Me Tony, up and coming producer. Stevie. That's like probably, would y'all say he like the most popping producer right now? Him or Sladrin. Yates. Gotta throw Yates in there. Yates one of the GOATs, Stunner 2 Fly. He a rapper and a producer and a cameraman. Do everything.
Shout out to Stunner 2 Fly. I need him up here.
Yeah.
So who next?
He gonna come. Stay
Now listen, you done been here, and you know I'ma need you back. But now, you know what I'm saying? What's the neighborhood called again? Y'all from?
St. Clair Village.
We from St. Clair Village.
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? So when we step out Pittsburgh, cause the first person, you know, you only get one time to make a first impression. So anytime I step in Pittsburgh, I want to cover the hip hop scene and also the ex-convicts. I want to cover the culture of that. I want to just announce this next, and let's put a date on it. We want to come to Pittsburgh and do an interview in the neighborhood. We want the grills to come out. Can you bring the grills out? Can you? Is we good?
That shit every Sunday.
I'm asking entourage. Is we good?
shit every
Can we
Sunday.
come bring the grills out? The cameraman have a good time. We good?
Hey, listen,
Let me
come
ask
down
this
Sunday.
then. Is it a gang culture out there? Because I hate to say this.
I was getting that. I'm
a
glad you
hood
asked. Good
nigga.
question. Good
So
question.
I'm on the block. That's just it's in me. Yeah, I mean, if I'm with y'all or I ain't, I'm locking
wanna
in.
be straight, though.
So is it gang culture? What's the vibe of the streets out there?
Yeah. What's the politics?
What's the
that might be off of ad.
The politics is damn, I keep dropping this. I'm sorry. The politics is neighborhoods now. Like back in the day and shit, there used to be Crips, Bloods and shit, but now it's more so. Where you from? Oh, I'm from here. We either get along or we
the
don't.
old days, man will block you.
You know what's so funny here? It's the opposite. Back in the day, it was neighborhoods.
Right.
Now here, because of the jail stuff, it's the gangs. It's still neighborhoods somewhat. The ones that's not affiliated, but for the most part.
We gonna hook that up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
come
do
up
that.
there. I want to do a documentary, and I'll just be honest, like you know, with your whole crew and everything. It might just be y'all might.
Man,
We definitely gotta bring the camera crew with us. So I see you guys here, and then you know what I'm saying. Y'all look like this. Who you brought with you?
That's
Who these guys?
That's my big cousin Cash.
All right, big
That's my
cousin.
brother Hard Smack right there.
Okay.
Do y'all
Your
do bikes
brother?
out there?
Yeah, not blood, but you.
Oh no, blood could make it closer. I got it. That's your cousin.
Do y'all do the
That's
bikes
your
out
blood
there?
cousin.
Yeah, that's my blood.
Yeah, y'all do because bikes is big here.
Oh man, now you no, they done made a bond.
Especially
Hold up,
where we
Kenny.
from.
Hey, now your other brother now, him and Kenny tight. They sharing tennis shoe information. But listen, one thing we gonna do before I get into the next shit is what we do on RAWDOPE
Hold on, I
podcast.
just ask him a question.
Go ahead.
No, I asked myself, is the bikes out there?
Yeah, especially
Like
where
here?
we from.
The dirt bikes.
Especially where we from, like.
Now, do y'all ride, man, or
Man,
do y'all?
listen.
Because we
They ride.
ride. I done seen a lot of videos of other people. You will never
Let
catch
me
a
know when
Baltimore
y'all
nigga
ready.
with a bike on the ground longer
My
than
nigga
5
Blizzy,
minutes.
My nigga Blizzy going 12 o'clock that bitch the whole hour, however long y'all want him to do it.
Now watch this. 12 o'clock. Where did y'all get that time from?
From y'all.
All right, I'm about to say. All right,
From
thank you.
y'all.
Thank you. See, I fuck with them. Real niggas can respect me. Give props without being. Thank you.
I be
That's
bad, and
what's up.
I ain't too good on the bikes, but I be telling niggas I'm gonna get like Chino
Yeah,
one
all
day.
right, so no, I just that's something we can relate with. That's something we can relate when we go out there. All right,
Chino definitely the
what you
goat.
was saying? That's something we can relate with when we go out there.
So this new on RAWDOPE podcast every Tuesday and Thursday, man. All the guests and the staff and just the people that's on camera, bro. We do a sneaker check. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, take off one of their sneakers and put it on camera and tell us, you know, what type of sneaker you got on, and just that's it. It's a sneaker check. Starting with you, Black.
Come on, man.
Starting with you, Black. Take one of your
Bro,
shoes
got
off, put it on
that
camera.
No,
The big bird.
Bro, got
Come
that shit
on,
on right
bro.
now.
No, take it off. You gotta take the shoe off and tell us about the shoe.
come on, man.
That's a dunk.
You ain't gonna find these unless you know.
Hold up.
Actually, you know what? because I bought these 4 or 5 years ago, and niggas that really know I had these 2 years before everybody had them. Now,
What are they? Tell us what it is.
You gonna lie?
I like the color joints. I got every color. Everybody already know. I like them because I can put my, when I'm walking in and keep it moving. Yeah. But outside that, no.
I know what story you gonna like.
K.
Soul.
K.
You gonna love soul.
Soul.
You gonna love soul. Yeah.
No, go. You next.
These the forces. I got the forces on today, man. Coffee colors, man. I had the forces on today.
Okay. You know what I mean? It's on me. I got the Jay-Z's on, the Pumas, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Emery.
Jay-Z, you know what I mean? Shout out to Emery. My Puma guy, classical Puma. You can't go wrong. The coffee, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Got the coffee
that
with
was
it.
our wave right there.
You know what I mean? The chick ate it with the chicken chong, you know what I mean? Coffee Pumas,
We done with Emery and Puma.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? The Pumas.
They tell you in the city, the South niggas started Puma in the city.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Kenny
That
got
was
it
our
right.
wave right
You know what I
there,
mean?
man.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's what we do on RAWDOPE podcast, dude. Show. That's it. You know what I mean? It's just a sneaker check because one thing that nobody could never take from the urban culture is the sneaker culture. That sneaker culture belongs to us. So I said I wanted to do something different on my show. We just saying we don't care if a guest or myself, bro, got dirty sneakers on, whatever. You know what I mean? We just showing the culture of the sneakers out here, bro. And a guy from Pittsburgh, the Air Force Ones, the coffees, I fuck with him. The Dunks, black Dunk guy, you know what I mean? He get real spicy with it. No Diddy. You know what I mean? He get real spicy with it.
So
No Diddy.
since he brought up the fashion out there.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
Oh, my bad. Is it a designer city?
Yeah.
Or is everybody strictly on the forces? The
What's
urban
the style
wear?
like?
Is it an urban wear city or is it like if I go to the mall, is it only going to be a Soul and and a Foot Locker? Or is it going to be Gucci upstairs and
see, with mall. See, the mall you'll like is Ross. That's where Soul at. That's where Nordstrom's. That's where Gucci. That's where Louis.
But is that what they rock out there? Or,
yeah, hell yeah.
So
niggas is rocking that shit. Hell yeah. Niggas is rocking that shit for surely. And then again, too, also, like, you going, like, it's weird as hell where we from. Like, you'll hear a nigga talk like, oh, all right, he from the South, but he from this part of the South. He talk like that, he from that part of the South. He from that part of wherever. Like, you feel me? How he dress, all that shit.
So,
you don't see it all.
It's some good ass food in Pittsburgh, too.
So you
Y'all
telling
might
me
sleep on the food. That's my next
if I go to
question.
Pittsburgh, I can hear 5 different accents just in Pittsburgh?
5 different lingos.
Or lingos.
Like, you might be over here, you hearing niggas, yeah, Neffs. Then you come over here, nigga like Holmes. Nigga over here.
Now, why is that? Because, like, here, most of the guys here, the over 40 is going to say champ from the feds, and the youngest is going to say dummy. I mean, that's in the streets anyway. How is it that, now, you could tell county from city, if that makes sense, but for the most part, if you go east, west, or everybody sound the same. No. So how is it, now you do have certain neighborhoods that have their own lingos within their crews. That's different. But you saying I would hear a different...
Even with females.
For real? Now why is that though?
Shit, I think it's just...
Y'all neighbors that far away?
No, it ain't even far away.
Or they just don't fuck with each other like that?
We just don't fuck with each other, so everything distinctive.
Damn.
Everything distinctive.
So we got really be careful when we go out there and what he's saying. If it's like that.
But listen though, that's
I would think everybody has a certain twang of the...
Y'all gonna be straight.
I mean, but...
Yeah, we with the guys.
Y'all gonna be straight. Y'all with Big Good.
Hey, I'm on the block. Everybody know. We're black at.
But
check the block.
But we gonna set that up, go, because you know what I'm saying, like as RAWDOPE podcast expanding, you know what I'm saying, this brand was built in Baltimore City, and this is a Baltimore City DMV brand, but one thing I said, I'm looking at different directions to take the podcast, and the same thing I do here, give that olive branch to artists in different places, and definitely Ohio and Pittsburgh is on my radar. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I appreciate you coming out, and I really want to dig into the crates out there because I think it's something special out there. Just like here, I respect the underdogs. You know what I mean? I know how hard it is for Baltimore artists. You know what I mean? Just to break through. And we got some artists that have broken through. And we got some artists that's struggling. You know what I'm saying? One foot in, one foot out. You know what I'm saying? The industry, they close. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, trying to build up. I'm trying to lock in with that underground hip hop shit. You know what I mean? People that's sincere about the art and the music. You get what I'm saying? It's not about a chain. It's not about a watch. It's not about showing me a bunch of money. It's about showing me the talent. And whatever comes with the talent comes with the talent. But I'm a person that's really big on talent and culture. You know what I'm saying? We want to get something good to eat. We want to have a good time. I want to hear the music. You
I'm
know
a
what I'm
fashion
saying?
dude. Any other clothing lines I need to look out for when I get out there?
I want some of that early
I'm a
bird
fashion
shit.
dude. I'm all into that.
See, look, I
Pause, no
ain't
diddy.
city-wise, we got a lot of heat right now.
Is it a big local fashion town? Like we got a lot of big,
a lot of
that's
local right
big
now.
here.
Thanks for the brands.
Like I see our shit starting to come together for real. Early bird, I see our culture coming together. Early bird, vintage skin, visions.
I like Venture Skin. I like the name.
Yup, they got some real heat right there. Visions, DTL apparel.
Is that something big there? Because we've always had local fashion. Is that something big?
It's getting big. Like our culture definitely coming together. It's getting big.
what's up.
Like see now, I ain't gonna lie. Like fashion tip, them niggas over there, they sticking together. And that's why they shit taking a hold of the city so fast, cause they sticking together over there. Just the hip hop culture, we gotta get it together. We gotta get this shit together.
What about the food? What's the good spots we gonna eat at? Any good soul food spots out there?
Yeah, hell yeah. Breakfast wise, we could come breakfast spot. We could come Pancake House, O'Larry's. We could come Kelly O's, Pamela's. Lunchtime. Shit, the new wing spot up there, that's around my way, the wing spot.
What's the neighborhoods like? Is it more urban? Like you seen, I don't know how much y'all been.
Hey, boy, they got them hills out there.
Or is it like
you gonna do some humping?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You gonna do some humping?
How far y'all been in
Make
our
sure
city?
your transmission
Is
right.
it more urbanized or is it more?
Tell him that. Hold up, Black. I
Depending on
gotta
what.
get you with this.
All right.
Tell him your
Depending on what.
transmission got to be right because
Yeah.
the way them streets is, bro.
A lot of
telling you.
hills.
So
like
everywhere is
big
more
hills.
suburb or is it
Nah,
urban?
bro, just the whole goddamn state.
whole
It
state.
got them hills,
So
bro.
basically, it's like Columbia. You need a car that you got. If you go to
No,
the
you
store,
don't get
go
what I'm
to
saying.
another
Like
zip
San
code.
Francisco with them
hell
hills.
no. Hell no.
It's just a bunch of hills that we see. Saying.
You
Yeah.
goddamn right.
Alright.
The
Like,
nigga moving.
not hills,
you
probably how
ain't-
you think. Like not hills like country hills, like mountains and grass and shit. No, like hills, like nigga, there's houses
Everywhere
and shit.
street,
Like,
yo, like,
yeah.
and then you
Like
definitely
Philly?
moving. You ain't going
Nah,
like
our hills
moving in
way worse
Pittsburgh.
than Philly.
Oh, all right, but it's like that.
Philly got row houses. Pittsburgh like Chatham Road. They got
Okay.
single houses, but
Okay.
when you get in them single houses, boy, it's 40 steps.
Yeah.
It's 40
shit.
steps. A lot of people
Oh,
don't keep
shit, for
moving.
real?
What? You tripping?
It just changed as you travel around the city. Like you feel
Yeah.
like you'll see row houses, then you'll see some houses that's like set far apart. Like it's crazy.
So is the city really?
They don't got obesity a lot because you gonna work it.
Because I'm about to say, it seems like it's a different culture in every neighborhood,
Yeah.
which I understand. But I don't know, maybe because it's so big. I guess that's
Nah,
what
it
it
ain't
is.
big though. It ain't big.
Because we got a lot of areas in the city.
Yo, the most
Our
beautiful
population
thing.
only 300. Yeah, like our population only 300. You getting everywhere 15, 20.
For real?
I just told you I've been here 3
Hell yeah.
times.
You
You ain't
getting
see the
everywhere
post for this, the
15, 20
promotion for this? Me in front of hot 300,000.
That's- we got Baltimore City is
Pittsburgh, yo, listen,
500,000.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Pittsburgh is a place that will never get flooded out. They high up, bro, and the most beautifulest thing was the highest field, and I forget the museum we was at, but you could see those houses where you take that thing that
Yeah,
go up
the
them
incline.
bitches that sent. Oh, I don't know what that's called. What
that's
it's
the
called?
Southside slopes and shit.
Oh, all right, the Southside
Mount
slopes,
Washington
man,
slopes, all
bro.
that, yeah.
We ain't get to do that yet, but when I come there, that's one of the things because it's a little thing you take and they go up. That shit beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you can see Heinz Field.
Is
off
weed
the
legal out
highway.
there?
Yeah, that's the no. It's
July
not
1st.
leaving.
It ain't recreational.
July 1st it become recreational.
Oh,
if I'm not
boy.
mistaken.
Yeah, see, I can't hang out with y'all yet then.
Come fuck with me.
Shit.
All right, there we go. Because I'll be in trouble.
No, but the good thing when we travel, but the good thing when we travel is Black when we go out Pittsburgh, and we will be there. In the
Because I
next
tell everybody,
30
don't
days.
book me if I can't
I'll
blow
tell
on
you
your
the
shit.
details on what we need to get there.
Because I don't
But,
drink.
I
I'ma come
want to
fuck
do
with you,
something,
man.
bro. I want to do a live podcast. I'm just telling y'all now, so y'all can. I want to do a live podcast, but first I want to do RAWDOPE podcast, Day in the Life with King Chop and the guys. That's the title. The Day in the Life with King Chop and the guys. Then a live podcast. Y'all say y'all got the cookouts. So I'm bring the cookouts, the barbecue thing, in this same little setup. We gonna put where it's safe at. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna do right there. Chops, other artists, Keisha. You know, with the good hair. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Joe. You know what I mean? The bluffing motherfucker. I've been here all of them. You get what I'm saying? They take the mic and it's like, we want to name that episode after the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to have a big day. Shout out to me, bro. We want to lock in with that culture, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so when we do that, what would the day be like? You know what I'm saying? Just give us an idea when we get up there, because we'll come early to set up.
Airport. All right,
I ain't doing the airport, bro. It's only 3 hours. I'm not doing the airport.
All right, we drive and we meet y'all. Yeah, the main county line.
Whatever.
Where we go from there?
Whatever y'all want to do for it. Y'all want to go shopping?
No, it's when we tell you we touch down, the camera's rolling.
Yeah,
it's what you want to do. Yeah, it's what you want to do.
Your life.
It's your life.
What would you do that day?
Here, the intro is
Cameras rolling. Cameras rolling.
What would you honestly do that day?
Cameras rolling.
What would you honestly do that day? Not what you set up for us. What would you honestly do that day? Because we rocking with you.
Everything organic with me though.
No, it don't make a difference.
No, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna let that day go how it's gonna go. Like, I can't even really sit here and tell y'all.
Don't tell them. But it's gonna be lit.
See.
We got a surprise.
And have you done the Day in the Life yet?
Huh?
Have you done the Day in the Life yet? Oh, you already done one?
Yeah, I did a few. When I was younger and shit. But like I said, I wasn't taking
since you been home?
No.
Yeah. Let's go.
Nope. I ain't doing no Day in the Life.
First one?
Yeah, that's gonna be the first one.
This gonna be hard as fuck.
Oh, it ain't no 3 hour drive. I thought it was 6 hours.
No, it's like 3.5.
It's 3?
Yeah.
Say distance from New York, because if you take New York, if you take the no tollway to go to New York City, it's something crazy how you gonna be like spin around Pittsburgh and go, because if you take the no tollway from Baltimore to New York, it's 4 hours. Pittsburgh only 3.5 hours away from Baltimore. Right. And then listen, Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie, we might can do Pittsburgh in less than 2 hours and 50 minutes because 70 West don't carry the heavy traffic. The heavy traffic is that little bridge. Once you get in real close to Pittsburgh, you coming too. But getting there, we gonna bang it all out.
So hold on, how far is Pittsburgh from Cumberland? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but so is that why you went there federally? No, is that like the federal?
Landed.
Oh, all right, because I know they move you around. But
they had changed the law. Like, I was supposed to go to Texas, and then they changed the law. If you got sentenced when you was under 25 years of age, they give you 2 chances in the medium before pen. Because I had pen points, so my jail ended up getting switched, I guess, last minute.
So y'all got a point system like we do too.
Yeah.
No, the federal. Listen, let me help you understand this. I never been in the federal system, but all my niggas that been in the state, if they kept going, they ended up going to eating dinner with the big boys. So what you gotta understand is state laws. Marijuana is legal in these states. State of Pennsylvania is gonna legalize marijuana, but the government never legalized it. The state had a right to do what they want to do, but the government had a right to come in. So Maryland is the weed is legal because our government, the governors Maryland, made it legal, but the federal government didn't make it legal. That's why when you get the income tax, you get the state and the federal. The federal saying y'all not putting that money in our banks, y'all not doing that. So that's how it is. You get what I'm saying? It's 2 different things. So when you go federal, you under everybody in the 50 states is under that federal law. But when you go state, you under that state law. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
So with y'all prison system, is y'all prison system big there like it is here?
You got that right, because a Pittsburgh nigga could end up in prison with a Philly nigga because they go to the Pennsylvania state prisons. Same way a Baltimore nigga can end up locked up from niggas from Eastern Shore, Hagerstown, Cumberland, everywhere.
So how do y'all rock with Philly niggas? Because I know like us,
Wiz and Gilly almost made it a big thing.
In the prison system, up until the rap thing, DC and Baltimore ain't rock. And we right down the road from each other. They say we country. And the
By
prison
y'all being
system,
the biggest two
so
cities.
how do y'all? Yeah, do
Pennsylvania.
y'all? How do y'all rock being that close?
There used to be like little.
No, Philly like 3 hours away from Pittsburgh still.
No,
Five.
but them going to the same
Five.
state prison though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How do they rock?
There used to be
I
like
think the
Pittsburgh
same
versus
way.
Philly.
Yeah,
You feel me?
like-
But like then you gonna have some niggas who see bigger than that. Like I ain't about to be beefing with y'all niggas in jail. You feel me?
Cause you go in the
What you
system
want?
now, it's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you was somebody from DC.
Of course, there's like little tensions and shit. Like
Oh, you did them all?
of course, there's little tensions and shit. Like you might hear some Pittsburgh niggas like, yo, Philly niggas is weird. You gonna hear it vice versa too though. But like I said, then you gonna have the niggas where it's like, man, I'm trying to lock in. How can we bring that shit together?
And then when you was home, so when Gilly and Wiz bumped heads, how y'all felt about that?
See, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I mean, I probably was home, but I ain't heard nothing about it.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
It got resolved, but yeah.
Yeah, I ain't heard
Cause
nothing
with Gilly, you know, I shout out to Gilly and Wallow. You know what I'm saying? But in Wiz, I'm a big fan of Wiz, and I'm a big fan of you know, the Gilly and Wallow movement. But it was one of those things, you know, Wiz work out in his box briefs, and you know, Gilly a funny motherfucker. So
stop posting me or tagging me.
you know what I'm saying? It was something like that. But
Yeah,
I didn't want to get to the
see that
question.
shit.
I wanted to get back to this, bro. Double back a little bit. You said you was in the studio with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A multi-platinum recording artist, an international superstar. And he's from the heart of Pittsburgh, military child from Pittsburgh. What was that like for you? Because here, Davo came to my platform. I never interviewed it. I mean, I never went to the studio with Davo, and I interviewed him twice. So that was but it was a normal experience because Davo is a local talent that, you know, was known internationally. Now that you know, you guys said what you said, but what was that experience like? You know what I'm saying? Because I could share that experience with you. Be like, yo, what it was like, you know, meeting Davo, because you never got a chance to meet him. I could share that experience with you. What was it like, you being an artist, you being from Pittsburgh, and this man got everything to gain out of music? What that was like for you?
See, for me, it was humbling. It was humbling because how humble he is. Like, he a cool nigga. Like, as far as, like, from what I seen, like, I can only speak on what I seen. So, like, from what I seen, he a cool nigga, laid back, like, humble. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then the work ethic, that's what I really respect. Like, the work ethic, it was like, all right. And like I said, it showed me, like, I understand what people saying to me now. Like,
How was y'all in the studio together, though?
one of my men and shit I know from around that way, where Wiz grew up and shit. He called me.
That's
he like,
love.
yeah,
That's
he like,
that's the shit he don't do. That's the shit he don't do. That's what I'm just telling you. The black, yeah, who black, yeah. That's the shit. Your man from ran your way called you and told you Wiz gonna be
My fault
there.
he ain't open his mouth.
You know what I mean? Go ahead and finish though.
But Wiz was cool.
So he called me. He called me.
I got him.
He like, Wiz having a session and shit. Slide through. I'm like that. Slid through and shit. And like for real, I ain't gonna lie, like I wanted to rap bad as hell.
You should have.
Like, but it was like he was recording so much.
Yeah, he got to work after like you.
Yeah, so it was like I really ain't had nowhere to fit there yet, but it was like, fuck it, it ain't the time. It's gonna, like, he gonna see it. Like, I know one day, like, he gonna see that shit, and it's like, I just wanted to, like, prove, like, you feel me? I want this shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question about that. And I'm going to tell a quick weird story. When he came to the station, to piggyback off Yo Sandy Humble, I called him, pulled him straight up, and recorded it. Nigga, next time I see you, I want my half a baby. And when just like he said, all right, I got you. And he was that cool, yeah. Because I think something was going on with burning them. They was going state to state. And was it Lil Duval throwing people weed? He was going city to city saying the weed was trash. And so that's when he was like, no, we got that, yeah, me and Fire. But
I definitely when I went to Colorado 2014, that was 10 years ago, I definitely was chasing that KK.
let me ask you this, because you said
I definitely was
when
chasing
you
that
was in the
KK.
studio
Yeah, I definitely was chasing that KK, bro. I fucks
and
with them niggas.
you
man.
didn't feel as though it was the right time, right? Now, I'm not an artist. Now, I've been
Tell
in.
them who you are. Tell them what you do because you know, formally you never introduce yourself to the man.
I work for the radio station here. I do a lot of the stuff.
What
I'm like
station?
Radio 92 King, Radio 1 here. And I'm like one of the big brothers here in the city, right? Now, I've heard that from a lot of my little brothers that are artists that we've been in rooms with Kanye and I'm like, nigga, if I could spit and they be like, nah, black, nah, yo, it ain't. No. Me, if I'm jumping out there, I'm gonna make you tell me shut up or no before I let the moment pass, because I might never be in this room again on that, you know what I mean? So why is it that, and I might be wrong, because like I said again, I'm not an artist, but as a hustler, and the hustler in me, why do y'all feel that way when y'all get in those rooms? Is it because maybe not at that time, you're not on that level? Or is it disrespectful to say something?
No, see, like with me, it's like this. This is what made me not be like, yo, let me record. Because I'm an artist too, so it's like, I hate when I'm in that certain type of zone, like I'm working, like, I don't know if this man, you on like a way bigger level, so I don't know if this man working on his album, anything. But only thing I know from me looking is he in the zone.
All right, I get it. So you respecting the mood of the thing.
Yeah, so.
All right, that's was he rolling up? What was the cipher like?
Yeah.
Was it cloudy? Was it cloudier than this room?
Big smoke.
So if you see the window,
I don't believe so.
If you see the window, would you jump through it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, then I can respect that.
Yeah.
But a lot of little brothers, I feel like
I love that, bro.
sometimes we too
cool.
They want to be too cool when we around these
recently,
people,
right?
They intimidated
this is recent.
and don't want to really
black,
say it.
You can't. No. Let's do this, Kenny. Put it on me. I'ma say this, and this is so fucking respectful, bro. From the bottom of my heart, this man, 24 years old. You know, just getting out of prison.
25. He's 25.
25. Just getting out of prison, right? 2 years ago. Caught his case, you know, when he's 19, 20, the government pick it up. Because first, you know, before they pick it up, you go state, and then you sit a little while, then the feds pick it up.
No.
Or they picked it up instantly.
Yeah, see, like, the state case I told you I was fighting before the Fed, that was a whole different case.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I beat that. The Fed case was Fed instantly.
Oh, well, all right, as soon as you got grabbed.
So do they even pick them up, or do it just go either or?
They'll pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, so you caught the Fed case, you grew up, you became more mature in the joint from, and I like what you said, from hygiene to education to everything, because you're around everybody from the lowest to the highest. To get out and to get in the studio with a friend of yours in a town with 300,000, a little over 300,000, to get in there with the biggest name from a city that doesn't have a true identity in the hip-hop game. And this is one of the people that made that city recognizable outside of the many teams they had. And you say this man is a multi-platinum recorded artist. He was in the studio. He didn't feel uncomfortable. Your man invited you over. He had to be an engineer. And you sat in the studio and vibe, and a nigga ain't get you all out of there, and a nigga ain't do no sucker shit. You just let us know how y'all niggas really carried up there without, minus the bullshit, because we all got hood trauma. We got all got hood drama, but you just said something to me, bro, that mean a lot. You just helped me gain more respect for that man. Because, sir, I remember, I'm going to say this, Joe Buttons came down to do the feature with an artist from Baltimore named Bonds. We was on a label called Street Official. And everybody had to dip. Nobody could go in there but him and Yo and the executives. And I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck niggas was dead serious too? Go ahead, man. And I never got to meet the man. But I met Kiss, I met DMX, I met Dragon, but when it came to Joe Buttons, it was like nobody was allowed to do this. For Wiz to have you in the studio while he recording a session, not only was that like rubbing shoulders so close to the energy, because I met in my life doing podcasting, and I'm an ex-convict. I'm a nigga that spent a lot of his youth. My first charge I caught at 11 years old. My first adult charge I caught at 17. My first double number I caught at 25. I went to prison at 25 and came home in my 30s. I caught another 4 years in my 30s. In the last 5 years in my 40s, my nigga, I've been a free man. I haven't even exercised all my rights that you got as a free man. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how long I've been in the system. You know what I'm saying? I went in the system, was going to courts because of all the child custody issues. You know what I'm saying? People, you can't live with your parents, so you got to live with your, you know, aunt, uncle, cousin, grandmother, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And I was just always in courtroom. So for you, a nigga being in the same situation, just to be there with a multi superstar and get a chance to see how somebody that made it work, man, it's a fucking blessing and helped me gain respect more for Pittsburgh. Because I don't know nothing about Pittsburgh, but what I learned on the internet, and I'm just a fan of the football team. Like many people across the United States live in places that they fans of other, you know what I'm saying, places and cultures. Bruh, just for you to say that man was in the studio and you watch him record song after song and you ain't had to get kicked out, nigga wasn't acting crazy and nothing like that, tells me a lot about Pittsburgh. You get what I'm saying? It tells me a lot about Pittsburgh. Some of the shit that's going on, because I don't know what's going on. Some of the shit I think can be resolved. It's all about who gonna be the leader and step up and say, yo, this ain't it. We can do better and we can make it better. You know what I'm saying? So what impact you think that you can have, you and your crew and people from your community, that can resolve some of the issues that's going on amongst the youth, especially the black youth in Pittsburgh, and all of y'all hoods in Pittsburgh don't just come with all black men. Come with white men, come with a Spanish man, some dudes younger, they all riding it, and y'all come from a place where a white boy ain't no different from a black boy, because you can just grow up with him from y'all just born in that environment.
Do the cultures get along there?
It's racism.
It's racism, but like, you still got them.
No, but in your immediate areas, do the cultures get along?
Yeah, because they, I mean, we all know how it go.
It's like, when I was little, it was a time you wasn't allowed to go past a certain point in certain areas in the city if you was black. Period. You wasn't allowed to go.
But you got black. Let me cut you off. For me, living in Albany, New York, and going out Denver, some places in the United States, white boys are regular. So I lived in Albany, where one time, first time in my life, Kenny, I ain't gonna lie, I did some sucker shit. I'ma confess. It was a concert letting out, and I never seen that many white people in my motherfucking life, unless it was at an Oreo game or downtown at the harbor. So I asked my man, what the fuck is something going on? I locked the door, dude. I decided, Kenny, I locked the door, dude. Yo, what the fuck you got me at? He like, yo, what's wrong with you? I said, yo, there's fucking thousands of them. And the dude was like, yo, what's wrong? I was like, yo, bro, like, come on, bro. It's just ain't no, is it a baseball game? He said that, yo, man, it was just a hip hop concert, bro. Like, that's how it is up here. I didn't fucking know. I'm like, yo, people was drunk and they was going crazy, and he jumping out the car dancing. I'm saying, oh, yo, I don't even know how to dance. I'm a party animal. I'm not partying like that, because I'm like, yo, I'm light skinned, but I'm a different shade of light skinned, bro. I'm not getting out. I locked the door. Yo, like, man, when you sit in the car and wait for me, I just say, cool. Boom. Hit the lock joint. Motherfuckers was everywhere. They were everywhere. I said, yo, I never seen it before. I had to grow up and mature in that sense. I never seen it before, bro. And it was cool, but the motherfuckers had on tennis shoes like us, sweatsuits and shit. Like, hold up, bro. Everybody look like Eminem.
So let me ask y'all. Me having
like
teenage kids, is it prevalent there? Like now,
yes,
it's a mixed thing.
Yes, it's a lot of interracial kids there.
All right, again,
it's normal for them dudes to have a white girl.
All right, watch it. What y'all don't know.
Yeah, help me understand. Because it's normal, right?
I'm the elder of the room. So I'm the elder of the room. So I've been through a lot of decades. I'm about to be 50. So I've been through a lot of decades of a lot. Bro. So that's why I'm asking certain questions, because I've been on both sides now.
Back in the day, it was like how what you said. To a certain, you can't go up here, you feel me, the white people gonna get you.
Right.
All this and that shit, like, you feel me, nowadays it's just like, you go everywhere.
And that's how it was, like, we're here, certain places here, you wasn't above Northern Parkway, no. The bottom of Gwinnett, which is the cemetery now, which used to be an amusement park,
basically, we wasn't around there, it's not abnormal to see a black guy with a a white girl or a black dude.
Would a white rapper come out your city?
You know what I'm saying? Vice versa.
Would a white rapper come out of here?
Mac Miller.
I know.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I know. I
Come
got
on,
it.
bro. You know
I gotta
him and
ask.
Wiz best friends. Yo,
I gotta
stop.
ask him.
I mean, but you don't follow that hip hop culture.
I gotta ask. No, I'm asking them because they from there. I don't want to answer from there because I'm not from there. That's why I'm asking them.
Y'all fuck with Mac Miller?
Yeah, bro.
So would y'all say would that be a style of Pittsburgh or no? Mac Miller, or just I'm just flawed at how y'all say it's so many different. But I get it. That's like DC. DC is DC, but because it's a melting pot, because you got so many people that melt into it, that you can hear a bunch of different, if depending on where you go, but the essence of it's there. I get it. I'm just not used to it, because here,
But see, I ain't gonna lie.
love it.
I would say DC got a sound though.
right.
Like, I lived
Who you
up
fuck with from
and all.
DC?
See, like younger, like Fat Trail.
Right?
Who else from Shy Glizzy?
Right.
Who else did I hear from DC? Wale. Who am I missing, y'all?
I mean, you dated.
If we ride through Pittsburgh right now in y'all car, and for whatever reason we change the song on the radio, come on, who would be on? Give me 5 songs right now that we may hear riding through the city.
RAWDOPE.
Yeah.
No, for sure. It's definitely gonna be somebody that ain't from the city.
So y'all, the radio station y'all, they don't play nothing local at all?
See, they play my shit here and
They
there.
play your shit?
Here and there.
No, that's how it is here.
Shout out to
on Sundays, Rap Attack do it.
Shout out to my man X Files. My man X Files, he
He a
definitely makes
DJ?
sure my shit get on there.
Who's some of the DJs?
DJ Yates. Help me with the DJs, y'all. DJ Yates. Hold on. Let me not forget my man. Damn, my sister gonna cuss me out. I'm forgetting his name right now. DJ Yates. DJ Girl Quit Playing. Damn, I'm forgetting. I ain't gonna lie. Listen.
DJ Girl.
Solo Dolo. Listen. If I'm forgetting y'all names right now, excuse me, bro. I'm under the influence. Do not judge me too much. You hear me?
Well, me being a party guy, what's the clubs like out there? Like I know in Atlanta, they take the old warehouses and turn them into clubs. DC, they got the old houses. They got their houses that they turn to clubs. Here, for what we do have left, we got clubs, but now they starting to go to the hookah spots. What is it like out there? Do y'all got big clubs? Do y'all have small venues?
Little both.
Big clubs for our culture, nah. You know what I mean? But
No, I get it, because that's how it is here.
color, no, nothing big. You know what I mean? But we got a couple.
So we go through y'all hood. Y'all don't have no. What y'all doing the weekends to party?
Hold on, this my
Is it
sister,
a house
she probably
party
watching. She about to
situation,
tell me,
or is it a? She said I am.
DJ Smidro. DJ Smidro.
Sis called
You know.
Sis called you on the
Hey,
G
you know I'm
check.
here high as hell. I'm like,
I
damn,
can
this
see me and her
girl's
tripping.
name right now.
I can see me and her tripping.
Go ahead, let it. We can hear her.
I know. Well, Lord, that's why I'm like, damn, I'm like, forgive me, I'm high up. You know how I am.
So y'all do have clubs out there in y'all area, or
Tell us the clubs we can hear her.
yeah? What's the clubs?
You said what? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Smidro, DJ Smidro, DJ Wings,
You got
G-Bo, yeah. Well, I'm making nasty. I'm so
She
sorry I forgot
outside.
your
We gotta
name
get with
right
her.
now.
She outside. We gotta get with her.
Sis turn. Swear, this my big sister. She turn. Alright, love you. Alright.
Tell her we be there soon, man.
So what's the
She gonna
clubs?
be there.
Yeah.
What's the clubs?
Right now, you got
It's a lot of after.
a lot of the after hours.
Now,
is
do y'all
where
have
it's
like I
smacking.
said, do y'all have? Because we used to have after hours that was ducked off. That was like buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now it's real hookah spots that may go that long. Do y'all have? Is it like that? A ducked off house, or is it an actual?
It ain't a crib. It's like.
Because we got
a warehouse building type shit, like a bill. That's a club down the south side. They trying to stop. They really trying to
Somebody
stop
just said
the
that.
urban culture though. They trying. They ain't really. Man, if y'all watching, I don't give a fuck. Get yourself together. They ain't really for the culture, for real. They ain't at all. I never got let in the enclave ever.
So is it like here because so much is going
I never
on?
got let in the enclave.
Is it so much going on in the streets that they
Yeah,
pushing us
they
out?
on bullshit.
Yeah,
Cause like
it's
what
too
I
much going
club,
on.
that's on the south side. Like you'll see, there's literally probably like 3 parts to every side of town. You feel me? So like, where Enclave is at, that's the south side, right? Yeah. And Carson, yeah. And fucking Wallah, it's like, I had to make sure I wasn't mixing up the name, cause I definitely threw salt on them. Fuck Enclave. Listen, Wallah, so that joint right there, the south side, there's big shootings and shit. Everybody go there, and you gotta think, the south where I'm from is right there. So it's like now we all coming down here like the.
So that's like y'all neighborhood joint for real.
So it's like everything coming down.
Right, so it's in the mix of everything.
There's a lot of shootings and shit. You feel me? They ain't like
So when other neighborhoods coming,
yeah. So then when other neighborhoods come down, their problems come too.
alright, so
You feel me?
damn, so fuck it up for y'all neighborhood.
And shit, it been fucked up.
So where we going at when we come up there, or is it somewhere to go then?
Yeah, there's somewhere to go for sure.
Cause I told you, I'm the one that's gonna be like, yo, I'm trying to go to the club.
Hold on, Kenny.
I'm trying to grab the mic.
Yeah, listen, Black. It's a
I'm gonna
town.
be real with you, like, not to cut you off.
Go.
I don't really play the going out too much for real. Like that's my like we could go out. Don't get me wrong. I'll show y'all a good time. But me personally, if I'm just sitting there in my city, I really don't go out too much. You know
Is it because there's that much going on?
like,
Because if that's the case, I don't like taking nobody out the vibe. I respect that.
Yeah,
see, it's
me
me
too.
I said we can lay back and just chill then.
yeah, it's me.
Right.
But listen though, it's me, we could definitely have a good time. Like, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be days where I be like, sit on the internet like, oh, who there? She there? Yeah, in there. Like, that group in there, we in there.
Oh, all right.
Right.
Let's go show
It
out.
gotta be a reason, basically.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think I turned it off.
No randos. I get it. Like here, you gotta move a certain way. I get it, you gotta move a certain way. I can respect that. So yeah, all right, so I don't take nobody out their patterns, yo. If that's
Hey.
how y'all moving, we moving that way.
That's a fact. Tell them where they can find you at on social media.
On Instagram, King Chop _MTG. On Facebook, Omar Williamson. My YouTube is King Chop. I believe it might be King Chop MTG. Yeah, King Chop on YouTube. What else I got? TikTok, King Chop _MTG. Yeah, that's all the social media. Everything King Chop except for Facebook, Omar Williams.
Hey, you got 16 for us before we get out of here?
Yeah, another one?
Yeah.
What I say? Alright. I'm gonna give y'all some more pain shit. Alright, so this joint start with a humdo.
Okay, I'm with it.
What
Let's
I
go.
say? Hardum, bottom, hardum, hardum, no, don't just watch me. Hardum, don't G hold me. Hardum, don't just watch me. Don't G hold me. This is from my soul, you might just cry for me. If I told you about my losses, you might ride for me. How they look me in my face and they still lie to me. My homie crossed me, he alive, it's like he died to me. I've been taking Percocets to wash the pain away. I come from the dark side, I just want brighter days. I looked inside my codeine cup and seen a happy place. Oceanside with a black queen and my heart got blown away. I see Marquisha in that casket, I'm still traumatized. I touched her hand and shed a tear, I was too young to cry. And Roland Williamson, I wish that we had bonded time. I might have chose a different route, now I'm street certified. The federales did a sweep, I did not make a chirp. I better not see Fat K1 on my dog's paperwork. Cause if I do, I'll call the troops and they'll go straight to work. Candlelights and teddy bears and go and paint a shirt. And when I think about the baby, it made me want to change. I wish I never took the test cause I went had a pain. The scientists say she ain't mine and I feel so betrayed. They're gonna tell you that I'm wrong, but I'm not to blame. Some days I'm mad at Buki. Why you let it happen? I should have forced you to my show, but you in love with trapping. I guess it ain't my fault. Someone hand me the ratchet. I lost my best friend on Pizzeria Chapman. And don't judge me. Let me cry my blues. Hold it on, G. Hold me tight and let me cry to you. That joint right there, though.
Hey,
I feel everything he be saying, yo.
yeah, I feel it word for word, pound for
I can
pound.
see it.
But listen, one thing I need for everybody to do right now, to everybody that's watching this, hit that like button. If you're not a hater, You know what I mean? If you respect the culture and you respect what we doing, we got 7 likes. We got 12 people watching. So we just want everybody to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. Show love. Pittsburgh, I see y'all. Y'all in the building tonight. I'll be in Pittsburgh soon. I'm looking forward to Pittsburgh artists is coming down. I'm talking about party promoters, DJs, artists, entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? Clothing brands, tap in with us, bro. You get what I'm saying? We here for the people, and we just want, you know, people to just say hit the like button, bro. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to hit the like button. 2 people hit the like button. Let's get some more people to hit the like button. Just hit the like button, bro. The like button, that's not hard. Subscribe, hit the red button and the like button. It's nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro came out here tonight, 3 hours. He got another podcast in New York tomorrow. So like, hey, they catching the drift.
Damn, you putting that footwork.
You get what I'm saying? He putting that footwork in. Them boys road warriors. You get what I'm saying? So we just saying hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. Pittsburgh, where y'all at, man? Just tag in Pittsburgh right now, bro. You get what I'm saying? Just show love, you know what I'm saying, to the channel. Show love to this up-and-coming hip-hop artist. How many projects, 4 projects you got out already?
Right now, 1. I dropped 1. It was my fad number. So 39537068, the project.
How many songs?
That joint had 8 songs on it.
So the brother put out, hey, yeah, people tapped in. It's 12 likes. It's 14 people watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, spit the bars, bro.
Where can we find
Where can we find your music at?
Shit, see, right now I had a lot going on with that situation, like the the first manager or whatever. A lot went on with that situation, so that shit got taken down. A lot of weird shit. But there's gonna be more projects to come. I got a lot of music in the vault. I'm working for sure. I just dropped a lot of videos. Me and the guys, we just dropped a lot back to back. We working for sure.
Let's go, bro. Hit that like button. Tell him right now, King, bro. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Like, tell him hit that like
y'all
button.
Heard tap in. Y'all know who on this podcast.
Oh, if you don't like it, hit the don't like. Just be real.
Yeah, just be real, like, bro. Hit the button, bro.
Don't
hit
pull
the
me
like
up later
button.
when you see
Hit
me
the
in the
like
street, someone
button.
talk about it.
Show love, bro, to the channel. Hit the like button, bro.
Stop
Hit the like
crazy
button.
like y'all ain't been seeing us somewhere.
Yeah, like that's all I'm saying. Hit the like button, bro. This real content, bro. This ain't no shade. We ain't talk mine a white back butt black. You get what I'm saying?
And I'm used to that,
yeah,
so come
he's
on.
used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a DMV channel, bro. We reaching out to Pittsburgh. All I ask for, we clip it. We got
Who
2
else
minutes
reaching that
left for
far
us out, bro. Like, we reaching out, bro. We tapping into the community, bro. The ghetto the same everywhere, and we coming to a hood near you, bro. Hit the like button, bro. Hit the like. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. What's so hard about that? You mean to tell me us as a culture is that selfish? People won't hit the like button. Just a little thumb. People won't hit the subscribe button. What is wrong, bro? You subscribe to all those channels that don't mean nothing to the people. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying to each his own. What you like is what you like. I like what I like. You like what you like. But we just asking people to hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. Why are you holding your phone right now, watching this right now, and you won't hit the like button? That's all I'm saying. You won't hit the like button. What is the problem, bro? What is the problem? What we gotta talk about something messed up or nothing, bro? Hit the like. We not arguing. We not fussing. We not about to shoot each other. Hit the like button, man, for hip hop.
That's why.
Right, but hit the like button for hip hop. Hit the like button for underground hip hop. Hit the like button for independent people, bro. Hit the like button for the ex-convicts. Hit the like button for the deceased. We talked about a joke.
Y'all heard what he just said. Them bars. That shit was.
If you don't care about nothing, hit it for the bars. You know, hit the like button for President Davo. Hit the like button for Pittsburgh. Hit the like button for RAWDOPE podcast and what we do. You know what I'm saying? We reaching out to artists in Pittsburgh, bro. It's nothing so hard should be about, bro. I'm gonna hit the like button, get these people like, hit the subscribe button, and then I'm gonna go on their channel and tap in. You get what I'm saying? Tap in the 410, the 412, bro. We tapping in, we locked in, man. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RAWDOPE Podcast.